use a dice of the week, didn't I?
Yeah, but that's okay. Hi, everybody.
I was
Hi.
dead this weekend. I couldn't talk.
Yeah, that's okay. Welcome to Mistwalkers. It is session 79.
Hey, it's not the number you're thinking about.
No, but I put it in your head now, and that's the good thing.
You know what happens if you turn a 7 up on its upside down?
Turns into an L.
Yeah.
Okay.
An L next to a 9? Yeah.
That sounds like a lot number.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Okay.
I just wanted to do that on camera.
I figured.
I'll mute myself now.
Okay, thank you. So our sponsor for tonight, if you didn't see it in chat already, is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca, use the code THEVACTER, all one word, to get 10% off of, or 15, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying 10. Muscle memory, I guess, off your order. We didn't pick a dice pick of the week, so it's pyrotechnics again this week.
Why it's pyrotechnics again?
Why?
Because technically it would be better for next week for Bonfire Day in the UK, but I had a migraine this weekend, so I couldn't talk or move properly. So it's pyrotechnics again.
Yeah.
Does he have a fire one? That'd be great.
I think there's like the Demonize is kind of fiery, but he's got a bunch of new stuff coming, I think this week or next week, so keep an eye out. Spooktober! We are down to literally the last 2 days, meaning today and tomorrow. There is, and Saturday for game day, which is part of our Spooktober grouping nonsense, but yeah. You can donate to Extra Life using the link that Artemis just posted in chat, or if you're in Twitch, below the video. And it'd be really great if you did. And if you are the type of person that needs to be, like, bribed, I've got a bribe for you. I got a really good bribe for you. Because we're giving away a prize pack to one person who donates at 1 a.m. on Sunday morning, after the end of the 12-hour dungeon crawl. And it contains a bunch of campaign modules for 5e. There's an Aliens RPG download. There's a couple, 3 dice sets. There's a neon lamp from Extra Life. There's a bunch of shit. It's pretty awesome. So if you want to be in on that, you just gotta donate. Yep, one of that dice set right there. That's one of them.
That's very shiny.
It
Are those
with...
lights in there?
Yes.
Shut the hell up!
It's a hard case. They're sharp-edged resin dice with a light-up case. They're very cool. I have a set. The light, the actual neon light is very cool too. You can see pictures of it all over on our Insta. Yeah, so if you donate, you'll automatically be entered into that. So
Hey,
do the
what's your
thing.
Instagram?
Vacter TTV.
You could see our highlights reel on it from last year. It's so good.
Ark, I can't hang on. I'll see if I can full screen it in a minute.
Barrett!
Artemis, do the rest of the announcements while I full screen so you can show up the dice.
What? Wait, what? No.
Panic! Panic!
Is it the panicking part
panic.
of the stream
Don't panic.
already?
There's no reason to panic.
Okay, wait,
Do
where
not
did you
panic.
leave up? Okay, so you did the Spooktober. Okay, so coming up this week, tomorrow, we've got Cedar's game, the Hallowed Holler.
Yeah.
Cedar agreed to run a game for us on Halloween because there's a couple of us that don't have anything else to do with our lives. Wednesday, me and Affy are both over on Cantrips and Coffee with Jer and Sly at 9 o'clock. Thursday, we got Song, Crystal, and Shadow. Friday, Fixius, assuming I'm not dying still. Saturday morning, we have Together Among the Stars, and I will be the final guest. It's the final session. And we would really appreciate it if you could turn up because Rick needs a little extra love right now. And Saturday, in the afternoon, starting at, it's 1, right? At 1 o'clock Eastern.
1 o'clock Eastern.
We're going to be running the 12-hour Organized Chaos Madness with Affy leading us through a 200-room dungeon again and trying to kill all of us again.
That's
Zara
the plan.
and
It'll be
Taker.
tons of fun.
Zara, the head taker, will return.
When
Did
is
she
this?
survive?
Is that who you played last year?
Saturday.
She did survive.
What time are we
Is
starting
that
on
who you
Saturday,
played
Carl?
last year?
1
Yes.
o'clock.
Don't worry. She got back to the prime material plane. She had child with lovely wife and everything. Child is grown up. Everything is fine. She just want to come back for the memes.
Do it for the Vine.
Yes. Zara
And
brought
then,
pickles.
as always, our podcast, we just hit like 1,000 listens.
Hot
Nice.
ding dang damn.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
What's
Okay.
another funny number after 1,000? There's like 69 and 420 and you know like
426.
8000.
Oh, 8005? Wait.
8008.
08. Yes.
Boob.
Boob.
I like those. They're really nice.
Okay.
Stop melding with me.
Artemis, hold up
Yeah.
the dice. They're
Oh.
so cool.
Wow. I want to put it in my mouth.
That would hurt because they're pointy.
They are very fucking pointy. Like this,
Hey,
not
I'm
even kidding
crying,
you.
Squidward.
I have a set of dice like this from Emily. Well, actually, I have a set that's exactly like this too. But I have a set of dice from Emily that's just like this. And every time I stick my hand in my dice bag, I stab myself with the D4. Like,
Case for
Pretty
a
great.
reason.
Yes. Because it would hurt.
It won't stop
And
me from putting it in my
the
mouth.
the D20 has got the Extra Life logo on it. It's pretty cool.
Are these custom?
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Who made them?
I don't know, but
We
they're
did.
from Extra Life. They donated to us to give away this weekend, so that was really awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool of them.
They gave us a link.
And I think, well, I've got the lamp here.
I hurted myself. Owie.
So it's a neon lamp. It's like blue and dark blue and light blue and a little bit of white. It's very pretty. Yeah.
Is it like the controller?
Yeah, it's like the whole logo. The only thing it doesn't have is the 2 dice pieces on the side. They don't have like the dots in them because that's not
Ooh,
conceivable.
that's sick. That is sick ass cool.
It's very,
shit.
very cool. Okay, so where we left off last session. Now that our announcement's done. Thank you, Artemis, for doing that thing and being on display. Appreciate it.
I got you, boo.
Where we left off, the party has moved to the Ol Bonegrinder, or the Ol Bonegrinder in Barovia. The woman who greeted you was an elderly woman, as far as Sly could see, other than knowing otherwise. She invited you into a beautiful little tea parlor, provided you with dream pastries and tea, and just got to know Athelstan and Sly as a engaged couple. Newly engaged, literally engaged in the shop. She gave you a little bit of a tour, and the place looked nice. It was a nice, restored windmill. Except for Athelstan, who has true sight, and was able to see the horrendous looking hags and the decrepit living conditions that these women were living in. You've left since then and have moved back to your party who are awaiting you in the tree line, trying to figure out what you're going to do, because normally covens have 3 members at most. This one has 6 and appears to be growing beyond what they should be able to.
And they're not even all home.
No, they're all home now.
Oh, I thought there were only 2 home. Sorry.
No, you saw 2.
Oh,
But as far as you're aware, she had mentioned earlier in the conversation that everybody was home.
yeah. One was visiting.
Yes. So, with that said, we pick up in the tree line where the rest of your party waits to figure out what you're going to do.
Yeah, Eli and Gordon were like standing in a shrub because they can't hide from anything, and they were just like watching the front door.
Yeah, they were ready to storm the door if you didn't come back out.
We will go duck out of sight from the doors and such into the brush. I mean, down the path slightly and meet them around the back of the brush, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Athelstan will hold up Razira. Wake up. Razira.
Posture check 21. You're awake.
You solid?
Razira.
Duality dead. That's the Halloween mystery. Oh my god, Duality's dead, and we have to
What?
solve it.
Are you rolling to
still
figure out if
rolling
you're
past the
alive?
No, I'm rolling to see how she reacts. Like, he asked if she's solid. Okay, well, cat. So,
Well,
Have to
technically,
be
cats are not solid.
literally heavy,
Liquid. Yeah.
but they can also be the
they-
weight of a neutron star.
Yes.
You're
Are you
pretty
okay?
solid, but you're hanging
you-
there like, you know how you pick
Are
up
you-
a cat by the middle and they just kind of like spaghetti around your fingers?
I could have. I was going to just pick up Sam, but he just looks so comfortable.
So yeah, you're just sort of spaghettied around Athelstan's fingers.
Let me rephrase that. Are you injured? Are you okay?
I believe I am fine.
Good.
Still dizzy.
Oh,
Just gotta do the cat head shake to like change the liquid in your ears.
I set the cat woman down.
So, don't be mad. But Athelstan and I have to go back tomorrow.
We are
Right.
we are legit going to murder everybody in that house. It is disgusting, and there are children's bones all over the floor.
Yeah,
What?
I thought that was the plan. We were gonna kill them because there's a bunch. They're killing kids.
Yeah, but we have to also make sure they're all in one place at one time. There's supposedly 6 of them here.
And a
Ah.
brother.
I only saw 2.
You want to fight 6 hags at once?
We're going to have to somehow.
But
Why?
if we go back tomorrow and resume our nice little conversation, we might be able, and then, we might be able to figure out where the other ones are in the building. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Sure.
This was not meant to be an Atlas's voice. This is out of character moves.
Ah.
Didn't when we met the other hag who gave us the prophecies, didn't she imply that all hags knew each other, or somebody
Yes,
found that out?
all hags know each other.
So isn't it like, does Atlas know you guys lied to the hags?
You don't know what they said while they were in.
Okay, I wasn't there because I was dying.
Also, I didn't pretend to be one.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Out of
No,
character moves.
yeah,
over.
that was totally.
They may have
So-
talked about us previously.
Reality checked.
So
Like, we did the same thing too. Don't they all know each other?
yeah. So how are we gonna do this? Because I thought that hags were really strong.
They are. But this is
And maybe
Sly's
we
thing.
don't fight 6 of them at once. Maybe we draw them
Oh,
out.
not at once. No, the drawing out is what I am leaning towards.
But
I
we
literally just said you want to fight 6 of them at once, and you said yes, we're gonna have to.
That actually did
So?
kind of happen.
I
I'm
still
confused
think
now.
we should follow up and go back tomorrow the way we said we would, because A, it won't raise much suspicion if we do, and B, we still don't know what the other 4 look
4.
like or where they are. So we should make sure that we can at least get that information. And then we can come back and figure out a plan afterwards.
I look at Keeli's wings.
It They look as described last time.
And I look at their face.
You can see the black ink, tears, and saliva.
I look at Gordon. Sorry, I
see
have
a-
to do this.
You see a hunky minotaur.
Knew it.
Des, do you know anything about hags?
Me?
Yeah.
I certainly don't think we should fight them all at once. They'll be stronger that way. If there's only a couple in there now, we should probably go in and deal with them.
You sure there was only 2, Athelstan?
That I could see.
We only saw 2. We didn't get that far into the tour because
I'm pretty sure there wasn't much else to the building. The stairs went up to the bedroom, and there was
There was another set of stairs leading.
There was
further up.
another. Sorry. Yeah, there was a thin set of stairs. It was thinner. Sorry about that. There was only one other set of steps going upward.
No basement?
Did I see any door? Because I remember looking all around that room.
Not that you saw.
Not that I
Just
saw,
the
but
weird cupboard and
Do you see a cauldron?
upstairs.
no cauldron. But windmills typically have an outside access to any sort of cellar or any mechanism that is downstairs.
And your true sight did not see anything trans-dimensional?
You don't know about that.
Oh.
Nobody
Okay.
knows about. Not really. No, only Breeze knows about that. Sorry.
Did your true sight see anything? There, now everybody knows.
Wait, is that
That
canon?
was me as Breeze, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's possible that this windmill is not just...
Oh, we're just moving past that. Okay, good.
It's where that's probably where they keep the grain. Or that they're making bone meal flour.
Yes, but
One
like
of
your
them.
lovely little bags and things like that, it's possible the hags have some sort of trans-dimensional...
the cupboard.
They're not necessarily restricted by
There was a cupboard.
the borders the same way.
I hold up the treats that we were given for the road.
What are
I'll
they?
take one.
Dream pastries.
What's a dream pastry?
I don't know.
Probably a child.
This is the second time that I've been offered one.
Can I take one?
Sure. Tell me about it. What do you see?
Ah. Well. I'm checking something.
Sly, what was the cupboard? Well, he's looking up whatever he's looking up.
That was for Razira sniffing at the dream pastry.
Don't eat that.
I offered for the cat to eat it. I'm like, go ahead, try it.
Hello?
There you are. Now we can hear you.
Push to talk.
No. It when I hit unmute, it would mute. It would mute on the program for some reason. It was like a lag. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Well, it was like an armoire that when I looked in through the hole in the wall, the hole in the door, it was really old. And it wasn't, so. And it was hand painted with flowers on it.
And why are we here to kill them?
I don't know, Sly. Why aren't we here?
Because there's only supposed to be 3 of them and there are 6.
Yeah, but who says that? Whose rule is that?
Given what we know about hags, this is kind of the general kind of consensus that there usually is only three hags to a coven, right, Affy?
Generally, as far as you're aware.
Yeah. Okay.
Blossom and Buttercup.
It's well, I hate to be the one to use the word tradition, but
You're gonna use
Why
the
is
word.
it any of our business?
because they're eating children, Keyli.
There are lots of bad
This is in
things
our
that happen
domains.
in these lands.
Is eating children like one of the better worst things or one of the worst things?
I mean, you've
guys?
been to Vallaki. You could grow up there, or you could just be a snack.
Not grow up, I guess. I have a question. Would I know anything about the significance of that door being a druid? From what it sounds like?
The armoire, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, that.
Okay. You can make an Arcana or Nature check at advantage.
Oh, I get advantage. I like that thing. Yay.
So you recognize the flowers that are painted on it, but the significance of it, you're not totally sure because you don't know what's inside it.
The flowers symbolize maybe nothing. They're flowers.
I mean,
It's a portal to Narnia.
how do we benefit from the ending of this coven? I suppose is what I'm asking you. How does this serve our purposes?
I don't actually remember what the agreement was. I don't know where the notebook is.
Oh shit! I just came up with a title for the episode: "The Tiger, the Witch, and the Hag in the Wardrobe."
Happy, help me.
Make
You
a
wanna
history check. Your personal history with the bagman.
I mean, it makes sense too because you were extremely high.
Well,
What did I tell you, Sly? Write it down or forget it forever.
I
I mean,
know.
believe me, I am itching to kill something.
I just
But,
got your notebook.
We could make an enemy here, and I just want to know why we're making an enemy.
You don't remember other than like the bagman told you to, and he let you live.
And the bagman is, a good person. We like him. He looks out for
No.
our best interests. He takes care of you. He tucks you in at night.
He let me live twice.
I thought you escaped from him.
You don't escape the bagman.
No,
Well, apparently you do. Twice.
he let me live.
Okay. So you owe him?
Man, that was really high. I don't. Yes. Well, he let me live again, so I mean, obviously, I should be.
So we're gonna fight a bunch of hags because you were high out of your gourd and talking to a guy who basically just yanked you into another dimension for no reason.
But there was a reason.
What was the reason, Sly?
Didn't you say that he was the brother?
Of the hag?
Yes.
Yes, but again.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
gonna-
If I was sort of a
What?
creature like the bagman and there
If-
was something standing in my way, I would ask someone to eliminate it for me too. So are we maybe not just making him more powerful, and is that an okay thing to do?
Well, having such an ally, I would say, but it's a very loose term. Let's use this term very
Oh.
loosely. Bear with me here.
Okay.
Having someone like that relatively less on someone else's side and more so on our side would be beneficial. And again, you don't escape the bagman based off of the stories, because the stories are never told by the people who come back, because they don't come back.
Maybe he just
You don't escape the bagman, he lets go.
And remember, he can come back for me at any time.
Oh no. Whatever will we do?
I mean, he'd have to go through the rest of us to get to you, Slice, so there's that.
Yeah,
but
like, not
Oh yes,
really.
of course, yes.
Not really. All he has to do is reach out of a bag or a portable hole, and there we go. Goodbye.
That is true.
So we still carry those, right?
Yes.
Do you not think that makes you vulnerable?
It's a really complicated
So he
relationship.
could reach out of that bag over there and kill me, but I will carry that bag everywhere with me. This doesn't make any sense, people. Let's just go kill the hags. I'm here for it.
Oh, now you want to kill the hags?
Can we also take a second to
If there's only two in there, you did recon it, right? We have no reason to believe that there are more in there, right?
Oh,
She said they were all home.
Breeze finished T-posing in the road next to us. Yep.
So
I only saw two, and I did not see the entirety of the inside of the windmill.
Maybe the rest are
We
in the
lighted
closet.
it on fire.
I mean, we just lock up the closet. Better yet, if the closet is what we think it is, you just take your bag into there and you open it.
We've done that already.
Okay, we'll do it again then. You seem to fare
What
okay.
if Cthulhu comes out?
Oh no. What if the bagman comes out? You people worry about a lot.
I'm not worried about the bagman. Also, one of the main reasons I keep that bag with me is because
Because you like him.
I trust you not to kill me.
I
but
mean,
if
you're
get
all
rid of
about
it,
this big minotaur over here, but you're
You know
bagman.
something about a deal. Deals have been made. Sly made a
Hey.
deal to save her life. No, not you, Gordon. You two have a very consensual and understanding relationship, and it is a beautiful thing, and I'm here for it.
pet your nose.
Don't touch my
Thanks.
nose. Oh,
Not
I thought
you.
you're touching my nose. No.
Yeah, don't touch
You-
his nose.
Touching your nose.
Oh, okay.
Do not boop my snoot.
You can touch my nose, Gordon.
Do we know what type of hags these are? Are the green ones, black ones,
They're night
Blue one.
hags
purple?
with many arm joints.
Like this, like more limbs than me.
I describe the photo that you shared with me last week.
Wait. How do you know? What? Were we
What?
having a conversation with the same?
The same little old lady with the cute little apron and her little basket and her messy little bun on top of her wrinkly old face.
If we go in there and piss them off, they will not stay that way.
Wait.
Mm,
But yeah, okay, hold on. Like, got everybody. If we're all gonna be my ass about I accidentally very highly made an agreement with the bagman, how do you know? Like, what? I mean, okay, I get that, like, I looked in through a hole in the door and it was completely different, and then we went in and it was completely different than what I saw, but also, how do
It was filthy nasty in there, Sly, just as you said.
you know, though? Like, I don't understand.
Do you want
That's
me
what-
to do you want me to tell you?
Yeah,
Do you really want me to tell you?
yeah.
I can see things there. We'll leave it at that. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I promise.
Pinky swear.
Thanks, bestie.
He almost reached out with he almost reached out with his left, and then he was like and he reached out with his right. And it was really awkward because it was your other hand too. Being left-handed. Well, left-leaning ambidextrous is fun. Anyway. Welcome, Breeze.
Hi.
How you doing, Rob?
Good.
Oh, hi, she.
I'm gonna cast clairvoyance on the witch's windmill thingy.
Okay.
It says that I can see a place that seems obvious. So if there's like a windmill, if there's like a window on one of the upper floors, I'm just
Yep.
gonna put my sensor on the other side of that window. I
Yep.
don't want to see. I want to hear.
Okay. So 2, 3, or 4.
And I have a 1 mile range, so
Yeah, you're well within that range. 2, 3,
Okay.
or 4.
3.
Putting your sensor on the 3rd floor, just inside the window, you begin to hear what sounds like abyssal. Do you speak abyssal?
1 moment, please.
Holding.
I have to find where my languages are on this sheet.
I know. I'm always forgetting.
I always click the wrong one, like even
I
if I know
always-
where it is.
Remember last time I was like, I have to click through every single one before I go to the one that I need to be on.
Yep.
It's so
That's the
annoying.
Skills,
Bottom
like,
of abilities.
abilities. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I found them. I do not speak Abyssal.
Okay.
What language?
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
But we
But
can't hear it. It's a spell.
only Des can hear this. So you don't know what they're saying, but you can hear distinctly 3 other voices.
Okay. So 1 moment, please. I bring that down.
Okay.
I
To the second
ritually
floor?
cast comprehend languages on myself.
Okay.
We sit there for 10 minutes as Des.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe
Plays
I
with his
can't
eyeballs.
understand literal meaning of any spoken language. Yes.
Okay.
Comprehend languages does not require concentration. So that burns. So when I cast a divination spell, I get a slot lower back. So when I cast clairaudience, I got my mage armor back. Then I cast comprehend, which doesn't take one, and then I'll cast another 3rd level to bring up, my sensor back up. Same place,
Okay.
since I could hear.
To me, Daddy.
Can you not?
That was awful.
That was really
Sorry.
close to the mic.
So
Uh,
sorry.
That's okay. So
Sorry,
you
Artemis.
put the sensor back in and begin to hear. Are they gone? Did they leave? I don't know. I'm looking out the window.
I just say to everyone, they're checking for us.
Atlas sidesteps behind Gordon.
Anyone
just-
who can cast maybe pass without trace or darkness maybe on the party?
I cast Pass Without Trace on the party.
Okay.
Ooh. That means
Sly,
the
yours
next
is at advantage, so roll again.
Are we all rolling stealth?
That means I'm at a stealth of 32.
Wow. I would just for my own purposes, I would love to know what Des and company looks like while performing these magics.
I also re-rolled mine using an inspiration.
I got a
Like
19.
my original roll because it was better.
Yep, it's at advantage, so you take the higher one.
I maybe find somewhere near a tree or something that I can put my hand on. Well, I guess I can see. I haven't lost my sight. So my eyes just roll back.
And what does your company look like?
I don't know that my company can be seen. I don't know.
He can see it.
I know,
true
but
sight.
my company doesn't really talk to me all that often.
Okay.
It's been pretty
Happy,
quiet.
what is Athelstan seeing when magic is cast? I'm very interested. He is watching. Creepily. in
When Des casts this clairvoyance again, almost a divination, which no.
And I'm using my glass eye for my spell focus.
Okay. So you see the glass eye in his fingers kind of flare to life. And you also see a little bit of movement beneath his hood. And then you see the spirit that's been standing with him just sort of glance over, roll his eyes, and go back to some book that it's reading.
Don't like him.
Okay. So,
So
the lowest stealth roll was 16.
as far as you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know what Gordon did.
Well, my roll is 19. Oh
I don't
no.
think you can get much lower than Atlas.
Don't forget, pass without trace on everybody, so it's
Guess again.
plus 10.
Alice re-rolled so
Oh,
that
okay.
How
I
bad
rolled
was
a 1.
Gordon's?
Question.
Fucking hell.
Answer.
My little ring of like exploding beads is not
Mhm.
in my thing anymore. From the little guys?
The Chewingas?
Yeah.
It's a necklace of fireballs. You still have it.
Oh, I thought it was a ring.
It is. I just repurposed the necklace.
You can just click on it and type it
Rename it. Okay. So, Des, you still hear... I don't see them. Oh, wait. There's like a giant minotaur standing there. And
They can see Gordon.
in. I take Gordon
I
by
can
the
see that another person in like full plate, maybe? Standing? She has a
grab
halo.
both of them.
Oh, they're gone. Yeah, I think they're watching us. We should probably prepare for an attack. Or maybe they just really want dream pastries. They are like drugs, you know.
I like how their actual voices, while translated into Abyssal, of course, sound more Ruggala than their like veiled voices of being little old ladies.
Do I
It's
do I
because
hear
it
more
is in
than one?
Abyssal.
I hear two speaking.
3. 2 females
think-
and a male voice.
Oh
I think
fuck!
I think there's a third inside.
Oh,
He's a
crap.
boy though. I don't think there are boy hags, are there?
Well, they said they had a brother, but they might also.
He might be something else.
But they said that they hadn't seen the brother in a while. But there also
No.
is a possibility that maybe the brother is not a brother, and maybe a sister that became maybe a sister,
that
They
became
gave
a
you
brother,
a name.
or a brother that became a sister.
a brother sister, or a sister brother.
Shut up. I'm listening.
They gave you a name.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So
Well-
are we gonna go in there then?
They're expecting an attack of some type.
So no.
Then
so
let's
just fireball the place.
or we do what Sly says. This is Sly's party. We are here for you, Sly.
This spell lasts for 2 minutes, so I'm going to keep it up. Do I hear them moving around making preparations?
You do hear them moving around making preparations. You're not sure what they're doing, but it's a lot of like feet on wood, and you hear like the scraping of nails on wood and stone. You hear some muttering, but it's too far away from your sensor to like really make it out. It's like under the breath. Just angy noises under the breath.
Mm-hmm.
Could Razira sneak up and climb the building and look in through one of the holes in the roof?
Again?
Let's
No.
not.
I did that last time.
So what do you want to do, Sly?
They may not have all their defenses in check yet if you want to hit them now.
They may not all be there, for one, from what you say. 3 would probably be easier to fight than 6 at one go. But also, if we attack them, they're gonna know. And the others will be ready. Shut up, Sky Daddy.
That's going to happen regardless. If there are some that are not there, they're going to know once we whack their coven members.
Of course, they all know each other. which is weird.
So if we attack them, we attack all of the hags that exist?
No, they don't all get along.
But there is a clubhouse where they all hang out.
They're not connected like that.
Can I just
The coven is connected like that, but the entire... It's not like
So we
there's a
can
hag
kill them.
network.
Go ahead,
Absolutely.
Sly. Go ahead, Sly.
Can I just take hello? There we go. Take my bag of holding a little ways away and be like, I have a question.
Oh fucking hell!
Sure.
If you disappear, he touches your shoulder. If you disappear inside that bag,
Why don't we go where we're not within sight of the windmill?
we had to
I'm
camp.
walking away.
We had to camp overnight, right? To get here.
Yes, it's like early evening right now.
I'm just walking away. I didn't say
Let's-
that out loud. I was just asking.
No, yeah, I
asking
know.
if you could do
No,
it.
I know.
No,
We-
but I'm saying until we decide what to do, we should go where
Get the hell
we're
out of
not
here.
within sight of the building.
And being sitting ducks.
Let's do that.
We'll find an agreeable place to make camp for the most part, or at
And
least
then I'll
some place to
make
hide
way.
for at least the next 15 minutes.
Are there trees nearby?
You're in a tree line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just
We're not
Gordon
gonna-
and Keeli did not hide very well.
We'll just go another 10 feet back and I'll ritual cast the bubble.
Ooh.
Who-
Do you want me to ask the trees any questions? Anybody?
I think that's actually quite genius, Atlas. Can you ask them about the goings on?
Okay, while this is all happening, I'll cast Speak with Plants.
Sure.
I'll mark
Razira?
that off.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
I thought you were trying to posit something.
Nope.
Pause it, get it?
Ah. Very funny, Atlas.
Okay, Atlas says, hi, trees.
Hello.
We all talk like I love it.
It's Stoke. Stokes.
I was wondering, do you know how many people live at that house?
I don't see a house.
Windmill?
What's a windmill?
That thing over there? I point at the hag place.
Oh. They come and go all the time.
Like if you were to, how many?
4?
Do I think that they're certain?
Make an insight check on the tree.
On a tree.
Ask
Yeah,
That's speaking in
I'm
your
an
head.
expert at this. I'm a druid.
if you can. Ask them if they've noticed any children going in and not coming out, or otherwise.
You think this tree probably has never spoken to anyone before in their life? And 4 is probably as high as they can count.
I relay this information to the party. Have you ever seen any tinier people go in?
Oh, yes.
Do
Do
they
they come
come out?
No?
I relay that information to the party. Do you like it here?
I don't know anywhere else, so yes.
Can we go over to Sly's bag conversation too?
We will.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that Sly wasn't forgotten. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you guys have any more questions for the trees? Anybody?
When was
Okay.
the most recent one?
What, child?
When was the most recent child?
When was the most recent person who was small here?
Morning.
This morning. What did they look like?
Like you.
They were a horse?
What's a horse?
They had one of these, and I point to my big, juicy plump rear.
No, they didn't have
That-
one of those.
That
What-
dump truck.
Yeah, what color was this part?
Don't know color.
Okay. I would just relay that a small person was here this morning then. And you see Atlas pointing at his butt and also tugging his hair during this conversation. Atlas then asks, did you see, I described, like, the bagman, what he looks like recently? Or at any point?
Stickman.
What?
Stickman.
They call him the stick man, the
The
bagman.
wrong. Never mind.
No. Never
No?
seen him.
You've never seen him, just heard about him?
You described him like a very skinny person.
Okay, never mind. He hasn't been here. They are just referring to them as the stick man, based on what they know.
The
Sorry,
stick-
false alarm.
The stickman somehow feels a whole lot less threatening than the bagman. I will say that.
You guys, I bet you've never even seen a stick bug before. They're so cool. I'll show you one later. Turn into one, but not now. We're busy. Atlas says, anybody else have any questions for the trees? Oh, is it safe to camp here? Or nearby, you think?
And we burn you.
I don't know. What's safe?
Safe is like you feel not bad.
I never feel bad. I have good soil and bright sky.
I look up at the sky.
It's gray.
I say, okay, thank you for your information. I appreciate it.
Must be a dogwood tree, preferring a bit of afternoon shade. Actually, I do have one question. How's the water in the area?
How's the water in the area?
Tastes good to me.
Tastes good to the tree.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
Yay, thank you. Sorry. I apologize to the rest of the party.
No. Sorry, I'm sorry about interrupting. I thought that that Sly was trying to get in on something, and
I thought that
and
it was
that
going
my
on
fault.
during DMs or something, because I thought it was secret.
No, I'm sorry. It was all my fault. I'm sorry.
It's
I really
okay.
like your banter.
So, Breeze is setting up the bubble.
Oh fucking hell! Razira's gone.
No.
Fuck.
What's
No.
Razira doing?
She?
Looking for whatever the hell Atlas smoked, because that's the only time she's ever seen somebody talking trees.
I'm like digging through his
You've
saddlebags.
You've had shamans in your village talk to trees and plants before.
Yeah, but only when they've smoked something.
Oh, that's fair. You didn't see Atlas smoke anything.
Are there physical properties components to speak with animals?
I don't believe so.
Can verbal be smoking?
That's verbal somatic.
Aha! Mouth movements. My favorite kind.
Anyway, while Breeze is setting up the bubble, Razira is staring at Atlas like, what the fuck, bro? Dez is sulking. Keelai, what's Keelai
I'm
doing?
not sulking.
Brooding?
Well, I'm listening for 10 minutes, so I'm
I
doing
like-
that until at least the whatchamacallit's done. The bubble.
The cloche. The bubble.
Keelai is keeping watch
Okay.
for now.
Make a perception check.
That's performance. 18.
You don't see anything.
Dope.
Sly. What are you doing?
Vibing to that sweet, sweet music. Sandstorm. I'm gonna mute myself.
You need to describe it because some people listen on podcast.
For those of you at home, Sly has just reached over out of screen and grabbed a dice bag and then swiftly opened it up to look inside.
That.
Okay.
Also, I'm like away from. I just kind of like scurried away from everybody.
Sure.
And
You
put,
you just say
don't. Do not grab me and pull me into the bag, please. I just have a question. I'm where you wanted me to be.
As you look down at the bag, it's just this sort of dark miasma inside. It's doesn't look to have form or shape. It just sort of swirls a little bit on the inside. You're aware of the movement, though you can't really make it out. Until long fingered hands emerge and curl around the edge of the bag, curling over your hands. And then the face comes out, but it's like Ace Ventura as he's coming out of the back of the rhino.
Why did you use that description again?
Because it's hilarious and it makes me laugh.
Okay, you can only use it one more time because there's the rule of 3.
I disagree, I'm the DM.
Use it wisely.
Oh,
Well,
please.
I mean,
Says the person that says the same thing over and over again.
I mean, the hags have already ignored the rule of 3. They got the rule of 6 now.
We say
That's,
it, so we do
that's
it.
just 3. That's just 3 times 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that makes sense, though. Got it.
So the bagman is sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic.
That's
there.
okay.
The bagman's just sort of like looking up at you, face all like pulled back and stretched out.
Like Robin Williams in the floor.
So, if I bring you in there and then let you loose, can you do anything? Like, what? I don't know if you could tell, but I wasn't really myself last time we talked, and I need some guidance.
You don't say.
Listen, I'm doing my best.
I cannot be directly involved in any of this.
Okay, fair. I will not let you loose on them.
I'm also not a beast to be uncaged. I'm also not a beast to be uncaged.
I mean, I refer to being let loose on a store or like people's pockets. I didn't mean it like you're an animal or a beast. I just meant it as in like, woo, we're gonna have some fun.
A colloquialism.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
So I know your sister. Are we supposed to just wipe them all out?
That is what you feel you must do, yes.
Do you have any better ideas?
No, their death would be quite lovely.
Okay. Any tips, tricks, or hints?
Counter spell.
Okay. I'm assuming this is the only amount of information you are going to give me.
What more information would you like?
If I think of something else, can I ask you later?
If you would like to risk it.
Well, I'm already here, so... Also, you won't do anything. You won't get rid of me. You want me to finish this thing for you first.
If you think so.
Don't worry. I'm not worried. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for your time. I appreciate it very much.
See you soon.
Mm-hmm.
He retreats back into the bag.
Okay. Well, just like walk on back over to the party.
How did it go?
So there wasn't really very much guidance on. Wait. How did you?
You left the party. I
Yeah.
assumed you were, and after what we were talking about, I assumed that's probably what you were going to do.
You got me.
I figured if you disappeared inside the bag and you wouldn't have come back in maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Mm.
And I would just go in the direction that I think you went, and I'd track you and then find your bag and be like, oh, fuck. Just assuming. Lucky guess. Go ahead. Sorry.
You know me so well. So,
It's my curse. His
so
hair
there
is filthy.
whatever.
Mhm.
There wasn't much guidance.
Well, not filthy, it's tangled.
I asked about if just wiping them all out was the move, and the bagman said that if that's what I think is best, which was not helpful, but that's okay.
Then what does he want us to do? What does he want you to do? In order to possibly spare your life? Or
I'm assuming wiping them out is the move.
what did he ask you to do?
He just said wiping them out would be great. He said whatever. I tried to clarify that I don't really remember the conversation, and the bagman just said, "You don't say." So.
Not how the conversation went, but okay.
Really?
I wasn't myself last time. No kidding.
Oh,
And then
no
you-
kidding. Sorry.
Well, no, like that's what he said, but you didn't really clarify that you needed more information about the agreement.
You don't say, and no kidding, though, was like, it's the same thing.
Mm.
It's like, I was
So-
thrown out of my head last time. You don't say.
I'm so
So basically,
He's like,
I asked
I'm
for more.
sorry.
I asked for clarification, and I asked if wiping them all out was the move, and the bagman said that whatever I think is best, but it would be very pleasant if they were all wiped out. Margantha is the bagman's sister, right? Yes. Specifically, and when I asked if there were any tips, tricks, or hints, all the bagman said was counterspell.
Against hags, I imagine that would be a pretty good one. But why?
I didn't want to push my luck. The bagman was very generous with the information and not pulling me into the bag, so I left it at that.
Forgive me, Sly. I don't think that is entirely true. Even you just said that he wasn't entirely generous with information, just saying, "Oh, it would make me happy if you killed my sisters."
I didn't ask for more information, though. I was like, maybe we should just, like, get out of here. Listen, I'm doing my best, okay? This is really overwhelming. It's really scary.
Athelstan like kind of glances back at the party because I'm assuming that like that it's just two of them at the moment, right? Is that what kind of implied here? All right.
Also, side note, Abby, jump in if I missed it.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
You got
doing
everything?
my best.
oh, it's Breeze.
There's a lot. I'm really, really freaked out. I'm doing my best. I just don't know what to do. I just didn't want him to pull me into the bag again.
Oh my God, this is in-game Sly. Okay. Are you crying?
He just had his hands on my hands, and they were so cold and old and long, bitchy, and then his face was like staring at me, but it was all like, hello, and I was like, oh my god. And then I thought I panicked, and then I panicked a little bit because who has the the bagman on call like that. I didn't think he would actually come. I'm sorry.
Don't cry. Please don't cry.
Okay, well.
Do you need physical touch? And I just just reach out and just like gather her into my just. Is this helping?
Thanks, bestie. You know what would really make my day? A dragon ride later, after we're done this.
If I have the energy, sure. But Sly, this is important, and I take her little head between my enormous hands. This is very important, Sly.
This is kind of what it looked like when the bagman was looking at me.
Like this, and he like squinches your face like that, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a terribly wonderful image. I unsquinch your face and let your face go. But Sly, be that as it may, this is incredibly important. I'm not trying to. I am not scolding you. I am just being honest here. We are here because you asked us to come with you here. Didn't ask too many questions because I trust you. But we're going to need a little bit more other than just it would make the bagman happy to kill or to take on 3 to 6 powerful night hags.
First of all, Morgantha's a bog witch. I just had like a sudden epiphany.
A bog witch.
She works as a baker. Pastries contain the remains of children. Oh my god, tell Des not to eat that.
Razira's sniffing at it. I assume that...
actually, as you're having this revelation, Sly, you suddenly feel about 40 pounds climbing up your back.
Wait, I thought Razira was 25 pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is she...
With gear and everything.
Well, oh my god, she ate all the pastries!
And then there are obviously the ones that are not put into pastries or eaten to make new hags, which obviously I guess they put a lot of kids in there. But
Hi, Razira.
save the children and take them to an orphanage.
The bagman.
Save the children and take them to an orphanage.
The bagman told you this.
Yes.
What's his gain? This is interesting.
A Valaki orphanage.
A touch of humanity or something worse. Interesting. All right. That is, at least, it used to be a good enough reason for Keli. I'm not sure anymore. For Breeze, pretty sure that they'd be down for anything like that, especially if it is helping you and keeping you safe. Razira, please be gentle.
Hello.
Desirous, I'm not sure. Atlas will probably go along with it. Gordon will go along with it because, he's Gordon and you're you. Razira is along for the ride.
She's just looking around.
You're very cute. Sorry I said I'd fight you. I didn't mean it.
So, do you want to ask any more questions? And if you do, would you like company while doing so? So that way you don't feel alone. Or do you just want to do this?
I think probably the less we know, the better. All we need. I think we know what we need to know at this point. I have a feeling the bagman doesn't like repeating himself.
Okay. All right. We could die.
Yeah, well. I survived the bagman thrice. So, I think it's fine. Oh, also, the bagman can't be directly involved, so that's why.
Mm-hmm. So Desirous was right. Desirous, I know it. Of course. All right. Let's go to the cloche and regroup.
If you people would listen to me once in a while.
Let's go.
Sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
I know.
We go back to the cloche.
Okay. Climbing into the cloche.
May we come in?
Are you guys going in? Can I get food?
Yeah.
Go get food.
I'm hungry.
Go get food, hun.
Well, you guys are in the cloche. I'm gonna go eat real quick. I'll be right back.
I mean, we're all in the cloche.
Oh, we're all in the cloche? Never
Yeah.
mind that. I
Go
thought
get
you were going into the cone of silence.
Food.
No, go get food.
No.
You'll
No, I'll
listen
eat
better.
later.
Oh my god. All right, fine. Can we come in?
You can always come in.
He ducks in.
So,
It's dark.
Cat. No. On the bed at Cedars.
Sam.
Oh.
Hey, Sam,
I thought that was Atlas doing that for Razira.
Yeah, no.
Cat.
No,
Cat.
Atlas says, so what, do we just eat these, Des, or what do we do with the dream pastries?
Oh, I think you should eat it.
don't.
Really?
There's children in those.
What?
I like smack it out of Atlas's hand.
I dropped my croissant!
As it hits the floor, it cracks open, and this little escapes.
We all stare down at it in solid 3 dots of silence as Pasta all of a sudden just hits Razira just hits the ceiling of the cloche.
Yeah, Razira,
What?
make a wisdom save.
Oh no, become afraid of bread.
No more pastries.
You're okay.
Des is
Des-
like, I
Des,
need
do
to
they
know
always
how to
do
do
that?
that. I hope so.
Guys,
Yeah?
Interesting.
so
Was that a child's soul?
probably.
Probably.
Soul is a very strong word.
So wait,
it could
if
be
you...
just like a phantasm of a child.
Wait, I have a question real quick. No, but you go first, Sly.
I have an answer to the question.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask, what if we just, like, put all the souls into pastries in Darkon, and then we move them to another realm, and then we just crack open the pastries like those little fortune cookies?
That was not the answer. The question that I had an answer for.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I feel like Kilai's forehead smack is like so loud it echoes in the bubble. Like, just.
I feel like Des is like, I think we might be able to make that work, actually.
Athelstan is considering it, but then like realizes like, but wait, if you die outside of the realm, then you're lost.
No,
If your soul is outside, oh
I
yeah,
don't
you're
know. If
escaping.
you're
it.
here in Barovia, you recycle.
So,
I thought you recycled wherever you died.
Unless you're
You don't know for
Yeah,
sure.
but if that's
we don't know
if
for
that's
sure.
not there anymore, Breeze, they would recycle where they are, wouldn't they? I
We
mean,
could take
do you
the dream.
want an
we
answer
could-
to your question or not?
so we
I
kill
want
all
the
the
answer
people
to
in
that question that I
Darkon
didn't ask, but you have the answer to.
and put them in muffins.
Never mind. Let's
No,
still
I
kill
want to
them.
know the answer. No, it's-
Everybody, the tension in here is palpable. Just listen, please.
So I
I'll
had a chat
fucking
with
get
the
it over with.
bagman. Pardon?
Nothing?
Pardon?
Hi.
What'd you say?
You're so pretty.
Just
Thanks.
F being sassy.
Yep.
Anyways,
Wait,
what are we doing, Slay?
She said fuck and get it over with. As in, kiss. Now kiss.
so Morgantha is the one that's the bagman's sister, and she's actually a bog witch. We have
And
to
a night
find
hag.
the sister, which we did, save the children, and take them to a Velaki orphanage.
One child down.
Also, I just had a chit chat with the bagman, and he let me go again. Des. And
Well, you get the bag around, I think.
what'd you say?
In French? Pardon?
What's French?
Valakian.
It is a subdialect of Valaki. Yeah.
He can't be directly involved, which explains why
Bullshit.
us.
Is it a Valaki language, Affy? My insight was an 18.
Yes,
Is he full of shit?
probably.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Sly. Had to know.
The hint was counter spells. So something about counter spells while we take them out so that we can bring these children to an orphanage in Velaki.
Why does
Oh,
the
that's-
bagman want to bring them to an orphanage in Velaki?
Couldn't tell ya.
Well, an orphanage is where displaced or parentless children would normally go.
Would you be willing to kill them, Atlas?
I don't want to kill the children.
Like we
I
could just
don't.
burn the childs down with the tower.
No,
I don't
we have to
necessarily
save the
wanna-
children.
That's why he wants them to go, because then we feel good. Oh, we're taking them. Let
That-
it all
the-
burn.
I just
No,
They're all
want to
no.
know.
better for it.
Yeah, I
We
just
can't-
don't
we
know
have to
why
save the
he
children.
wants the children.
Because if he told you to burn it down, you would be like, no, fuck you, bagman. I'm not burning all the children down. So
I
he's like,
would.
well, you know what you will do? You will save them and take them to Valaki.
I think that specifically there's something interesting about the Valaki orphanage.
Should we go
Listen,
hang out?
I don't want to get eaten by the bagman. I do not want to be collected. You're either in
I
or
know-
you're out. Whatever. I don't care. We just-
I told you I was in. If we're going to kill the witches, I'm fine with that. The hags.
But
The
we're
mean-
bitches.
The worst thing that happens is we don't know the bad things that are going to happen to the orphans, and we drop them
Oh,
off
Jesus
there,
Christ.
and then we don't go back. And so
we're
you
not
say,
adopting a bunch of children.
Okay,
I just don't
Atlas, I grew up in the orphanage in Valaki, and it is a nice place. They take very good care of the children. I was treated to gumdrops and lollipops on a regular basis, and I have come out very well adjusted from my time there.
Clearly.
okay, awesome.
I don't need an
Okay.
insight check to know
I
that
don't
that's
need
full
an
of shit,
insight check to
right?
know
I mean, we met
Abby,
his mom,
right?
but Alice is just choosing to be Delulu.
Exactly.
I think actually that Athelstan is starting to dissociate. For talking about all this being children and parentless and being well adjusted and stuff. It's just like,
Yeah, that tracks.
I just don't want to get.
No, it's okay. We'll go do the hag thing. Who has counterspell?
Des, probably? Maybe?
r-
I mean,
I
if you ask nicely, yes.
I
I
feel like
have
there's
no spell.
something important. It's okay.
What-
Something
what-
important in the fact that the bagman clarified that Morgantha is a bog witch.
Could you spell that for me, please?
M-O-R.
B-O-G.
No, you stupid. Fuck you, stupid. No, goddammit. The Morgantha.
P-N-I-S.
M-O-R-G-A-N-T-H-A.
Hold on, let me commit that to memory.
Appy,
Okay.
can I make a nature or otherwise check to try and know more about a bog witch?
Arcana?
Or yes, thank you. words.
Can I
Some
do
sort of a
that too?
check. 18.
As far as you're aware, a bog witch is not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's likely a slanderous
Slur.
name that the bagman has used to describe his sister.
What is im?
The letter.
It's a letter in common.
Are we short resting? Can I use my arcane recovery? Are we short resting?
Sure.
But
Are we going in now?
Well, how many of us can see in the dark?
Me?
me,
Everyone can see in the dark? Except for...
Razira, can you?
Tabaxis can see in the dark.
Everybody can see in the dark.
I don't know. Cats can't see in the dark, so why would Tabaxi be able
That's
to?
what I thought, but apparently Tabaxis can, so.
Oh, were you playing it
And
differently?
it's bullshit that
but-
cats can't see in the dark because it makes
Yeah,
no
I was gonna say.
sense.
In D&D, canonically,
absolute-
cats.
It's like
don't
they're
have
nocturnal.
Nocturnal predators. Anyway. Alright.
Their eyes amplify ambient light, and their whiskers do a lot for them in the dark.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yes.
They don't
My
necessarily
cat
see.
has no whiskers.
That's unfortunate.
Is that why she has balance issues and falls off of shit and bumps into shit?
Pasta has whiskers.
No,
and
that's
she does
my
that.
cat.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but that's pasta. So
what do you
do we
do?
have those who are for the attempted killing of these hags? Say aye.
I
Aye.
I don't care.
both got it.
I don't care.
So has anybody said nay? Just anyone said nay? Aside
Once
from Matt,
in my
aside
life
from
or
Matt and
twice,
Mrs.
but not now. Because, you know.
Excellent.
Oh, Atlas.
All those for going at it now or tomorrow. So now.
No. Don't give them time to set up and wait.
I say hit them now.
I don't have
There's
the
only
most
3 in there.
spells, but the
Hmm?
ones that I do have are concentration anyway, so
You don't have what?
like I don't have a lot of attack spells, but the ones that I do have I would keep up anyways.
Do you feel confident in going into a fight right now?
I never feel confident, but I can go.
Do you feel capable?
I don't feel that either, but I can go.
You
I
don't give
believe in you,
yourself
Atlas.
you don't give yourself enough credit, Atlas.
No, but it's okay, we can go.
Promise
You
me
can
that
always
can
stay
make
towards the
that.
back while the big people take care of it.
Atlas and Gordon are the biggest people here.
Hey.
Gordon, are you ready? Do you have counterspell?
Oh,
You are
let
a
me
wizard.
check my book. And he like pulls out this little itty bitty leather bound book that looks ridiculous in his big hands.
Does he put on little spectacles like
No.
Oh, that'd be
there's
funny.
pages in it.
when he's older, when he's got
Be
like he's got
great.
like a silver fox thing going. If he gets older.
No, I don't have counterspell. I never learned it. That's cool.
Desiree?
If we survive this, Gordon, I want to know all about magic school.
Okay.
Desiree, do you have counterspell in your repertoire?
Can you feel the tension in here? What if I said no? Of course.
I was just asking. I don't know if any of you know, but Razira can also hit pretty damn hard. We're all pretty fucking powerful. I'm not saying that we're indestructible. We're not even close. But
Practically gods. It's fine.
did you actually say that, Keli?
No. No.
Okay, good.
God, no.
I was like, ugh.
And we all get more powerful by being together. So
Technically, yes.
The
so let's
power
go
of
kill
friendship.
them.
So is there anyone who votes for tomorrow rather than now?
No. Don't give them time to set up.
Gordon?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm ready to
Rosira?
die.
How about
Desiree.
instead of a vote, we go to an expert? Because we have like an actual soldier in the group.
Do?
We all look at Keli.
I think he means you, Keli.
I mean, if we're gonna do this, we do it now, because if the longer we give them to set up, the more time they have to ambush us when we do go in there.
Sly.
Yes.
Your call. No. You have to make a choice.
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to gather everyone around and throw dust into the air. My dust of disappearance, and we all turn invisible for 2d4 minutes.
Nice.
Rosira freaks out. We're all ghosts.
I was gonna say Rosira sneezes.
Why?
Go ahead and roll your 2d4.
Breathe.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right. With that, we're going to take a quick break while I get the battle map set up, and we'll be right back.
Go put some stuff on it, like isopropyl.
I just gotta itch it real quick. I'm fine.
Hi,
You guys-
everybody.
Didn't you-
Hello.
Yeah.
We're
Hi,
back. All right.
No, I'm Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Actually, now just immediately kills us. Or at
Rock
least me.
salt.
I deserve it.
Everyone dies.
We found out the origin of that meme.
All right. So, before we left for break, you gathered around, and Desirous threw up some dust. Not threw
He
up,
threw up.
not threw up.
I threw up.
How do you know?
That's valid. He is a little dusty.
She's the DM. She knows.
Okay.
If anybody knows, she knows.
That's true. And you're all invisible now. You have 3 minutes.
Let's breach the door.
Okay, as soon
Okay.
as we open
Yes.
the door, I'm throwing
Send our
spell.
most expendable
Open up.
melee. Gordon.
On it! And he starts running. You just hear these heavy
We see like footprints. It's like, oh wait, and there he goes. Let's go.
I picture us all being invisible, charging up the hill and running into each other and all falling down.
Sorry.
Yeah, make a dex save, everybody.
Fuck.
No, I'm taking to the sky. I'll go in through the roof. Who's coming with me?
Me.
Rosira, get on.
Do we really
Fine,
have to make
come
a
on.
dex save?
Okay.
No, I was joking.
Oh, okay.
I've got
Okay,
Rosira. in-
good. I rolled a 1 on Dex.
Like we're running, and Athelstan like puts his arm out, accidentally clotheslines Slide, but like yanks her up onto the back straps, and like Rosira just like clings to the back of his leg, and he's like, "My ass!" and just takes off in flight.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I'm trying to. Oh, you
Okay.
actually want me to? Okay, sorry.
No, I'm asking, are you sure that's how you want to breach the windmill?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's probably a bad idea. Then we don't. But I do get Sly up on my back.
Okay. All right, so
Because-
everybody's running for the front door. You hear Gordon charging ahead of you.
Really not gonna go for stealth, are we?
I don't think so.
They won't see us.
Yeah, but you know.
Unless they have true sight, of course. Too late now.
Do we want? And he's like running. He's like, are we going up or are we staying on foot? Your call, Sly. It's okay. I trust you. Up or
Yeah.
down?
Up.
We go up.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I take that back.
Too late.
Wings
You've
are
already
out, babe.
committed.
Still holding
Everybody
on
else
to
taking the
Rosira.
front door?
Yep.
I'm going front.
Everybody else front door?
I've got Sly and Rosira.
I figured it's
Look,
better
Front door
to.
for me.
Okay.
Great.
You're all
Des is going to
running-
wait outside.
Aerial bombardment cat. Got it.
How close do you get to the
Like
windmill?
about 10 feet from the front door, and I watch, hopefully, them just go charging in invisibly, knocking over things.
And each other.
40
Yeah.
feet.
I would like to do a circle around, checking for a barrier or any obvious signs. Of a
How
barrier.
long do you think you have? Gordon has already charged to the front door.
Oh, sorry. I'm just curving around. We just took off. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm just
your
making
description.
sure.
Your description, please.
Gordon is running for the front door. You are all aware of this because you can see his heavy hoof falls in the ground heading up to it. And hear him, because he is not a quiet man. You
He's
all
not a
start
man.
running. That is true. Athelstan, Sly, and Razira take to the
Monster.
sky. You have 1 round to determine what you are doing and if you are breaching this round or next round.
Now, breach now.
I mean, Gordon's going to do what Gordon's going to do. But
Well,
rest of
Gordon's
you.
gonna do what Gordon to do.
What are the
Yeah.
rest of you doing?
Should we roll initiative to do turn based?
Sure.
So that way we're not all talking at once or missing each other.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is that okay? Is that okay, everybody?
Yeah.
It's just suggesting.
Oops.
Of course. Breeze gets a gold medal with a blue ribbon.
Woohoo.
You won the game.
I lost the game.
Damn it, you just lost the game.
Damn it, why?
Now we all double die.
Okay.
Nope, Gabriella's first.
Gabriella
win
is
the game.
first.
The ghoul.
What command did you give Gabriella before everybody started running, Des?
Yep. Gabriella stands right beside me and readies an action.
Okay.
So that if anyone comes within melee range, she jumps on them and eats them.
Gotcha.
Imagine
she's-
the ghoul. Sorry.
And she's invisible. So
Breeze.
As I'm going to be getting within 40 feet of the door.
Okay.
As soon as it is breached, I am throwing. Actually, I will get within 20 feet of. How deep was the cottage?
You had about 60 feet from
Okay.
the windmill to the tree line.
No. Like, how deep was the actual windmill? Like, how much space was there, like, from front door to the back wall?
I don't think you ever saw inside and nobody discussed it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I will just get within 20 feet
Mhm.
of the cottage. As soon as the door is breached, I will basically hit either the back wall or 20 feet into the cottage with pyrotechnics and smoke.
Okay. So, just to clarify, you're within 20 feet of the windmill.
Yes.
And you're holding your action for the door to be breached.
Yes.
Razira.
Is currently being held by Athelstan.
Okay. Are you doing anything on your turn?
if you attack or cast a spell, the invisibility will drop.
Don't think I can at this point.
That's up to you. You can always do something creative.
I don't know how far away from the windmill I am, so. Because I
I
don't
would
know
say-
where Athelstan is.
Because you took off, you're probably within 40 feet of it right now.
We're gonna see if they're in the cupboard. Watch my back.
Zira's just going to wait.
Des?
If they're in the cupboard, for the love of God, don't open it.
Don't let him out of the closet.
I ready a charm monster the minute I see one of these bitches.
Okay. How close to the windmill are you?
As long as Gordon is going through the door, then I go till I'm like 10 feet, so I can see in.
Yep.
But I'm not in the windmill.
Gotcha. Okay. Gordon is running, and though you can't see him, you assume he is close to the front door. Fly?
I pick up a shoe
Okay.
and hold it.
Yeah, ready in action with your
A shoe.
What is your trigger for your held action?
When shit hits the fan, I guess.
Noted.
Uh-oh.
What do we lose?
Sly.
Oh, fly. Okay.
It
Shit
just
hit the
hit the
fan,
fan.
literally.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Shit hit the
Atlas?
fan.
You missed so much.
Okay.
No.
Sorry. When shit hits the fan.
Got it. Atlas? What are you
Does
doing?
Atlas know what kind of damage is extra effective on these things?
Uh,
Nobody talked about it, I think, this time or
No.
last time.
nobody really talked about it.
I should have
but-
probably asked, I realize now. Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
Didn't we all make hag checks like last
Yeah,
time?
but it was a lot
And-
of vague information, like they know each other, they're part of covens. When they're part of covens, they're stronger.
But didn't Atlas, who Maggie wasn't actually here, and that's when we talked about how Artemis rolls really good for other people except for themselves, and then got something ridiculous for the hag roll for Atlas, which was like a 24 or something, or a 28.
I don't.
Am
remember.
I remembering that wrong? I'm sorry.
I honestly don't remember. So.
No,
Okay.
you're right. Because I was like, we were all standing in that bush thinking about hags, and yeah, I don't know.
I'll have to read.
I rolled really well.
No worries. No worries.
But it's
As
fine.
far as you know, and we'll say this is general knowledge for everybody based on your previous hag rolls, there's no weaknesses that you're aware of. Okay? So what are you doing, Atlas?
I am going to... The thing is, I can't go into my starry form really either right now, because that would be bad.
Mm-hmm.
You could prepare to go into it.
It's just a preparatory
Okay,
round.
yeah.
'cause-
I'm gonna say when one of my friends gets attacked, I'm gonna go into my chalice form.
Okay.
'Cause that is... Let me just make sure, because it has to be an action, right?
That's right.
Yeah, let me just check if that's an action.
think it's a
No, that's a bonus action, so I can't do that. Fuck. For my action, I'll cast Aura Vitality
Okay. Sounds
when,
good.
when one of my friends gets attacked.
Okay, and how close do you get to the windmill?
I want to stay slightly back, so like maybe 10 feet from, well, I can't see where everybody else is, so I'm
Nope.
just going to say I'm going to stay 10 feet back from the door.
Okay.
Because Des did say I can stay back while everybody else goes in, so
That is true.
I
He
trust
did say
Des.
that.
He's very trustworthy.
Very trustworthy.
He knows because he sees in my dreams.
I know.
True.
I
Oh,
think
you fuckers.
Alex generally really likes Des though. So
Of course. Anything else? Just holding your action and moving to within 10 feet of the door?
yeah, because Atlas doesn't want to immediately be the first one to attack.
No problem. Bring us to Athelstan. So with your current load, what are you doing?
I'd like to lean into a slow climb and bank around the windmill as far as I can, looking for openings and waiting for the sound of a Gordon-shaped hole being made in the side of the building.
Okay.
Did we hear Des the cupboard?
Sorry, you cut out there. Did we hear Des do what?
Did we hear Des about the cupboard? Because, like, Athelstan did say that out loud as we were starting to take off, and I'm not sure if he said that in character or not.
Yes, I did.
Okay, did I hear
Oh.
that?
Yeah.
Like if
Okay.
the cupboard's a portal, keep it shut.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that
If
shit.
we find any loose children in there, it might be keen to get them out.
Casualties of war.
Just loose children.
Loose
Yeah, I'm
children.
looking for some loose children.
If there are
Not
any,
me.
Phrasing,
if there are any
Phrasing.
imprisoned children,
I
in
hate
there,
tight
we're gonna-
children.
If there are any, oh my fucking gods!
Oh
If there are
my god.
any, or
Oh, that was dark. Anyway. Sorry.
if any type of projectile is launched at me, I am preparing to take the dodge action.
Sure. So with your wings, I believe your speed is 60?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is 60. I know that it's a little lower now. I've got 25, and I'm not sure how much Sly weighs, but I've never taken a penalty for just carrying Sly. But Razira is 25 pounds a cat, which can sometimes feel like 75.
Yes. You do have a penalty when you're carrying somebody. You basically have half movement.
That's okay. I'll take it slow.
And how close to the windmill do you get?
When we're banking on the slow climb, I would like to be approximately 30 feet, which is usually relatively in range of spells and or range attacks from my current companions. For my current companions. Or I can also prepare to drop Razira like a Razira-shaped bomb.
Sure. That's never gone poorly for
No,
anyone.
I'm not gonna drop the cat. It's not nice. They always land on their feet. Anyway, I'm
Well, I mean,
banking and
you
I'm
can al-
prepared. And I'd like to.
I mean-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you can always drop her above the hag, and she'll turn into a tiger
Yeah,
mid-fall and
just
just.
squash her. Yeah. Can I use my instead of for preparing? Can I use my action to try and perceive any action going on behind any windows that we may be passing or otherwise,
Sure.
or any
Make a
openings?
perception check.
Thank you. To try and locate and or get any insight on this upcoming situation and how fucked we are. 21.
Okay. So there's about 6 windows on the second, third, and fourth floors. The ones on the fourth floor are boarded up. The ones on the second and third floor, there's one on either side of, so east and west on either
Mhm.
side. And as you're flying by, you can see movement inside, but the windows are pretty narrow. They're not meant for like egress or ingress.
Mhm.
You could squeeze into them,
Mhm.
but even with a 21, you see like the movement of people behind like curtains or
Mhm,
even
that's
in
okay.
like open windows. And you see the light of spells.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I let Sly and Razira know. There's movement on the third floor.
And the second.
And there's movement on the third and second floor.
Eli?
We gotta get a hold of some message objects or something.
I'm going to prep Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And when I hear Gordon go inside, I'm gonna be behind him after that.
Okay. And what's your trigger for Shield of Faith?
When Gordon Kool-Aid Man's through the house.
Oh
You have to see
yeah.
Hmm?
Do you have to see him?
No. That's for me.
Oh, for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Misunderstood.
Nope, it's just for when we prepare to go in. Like, because obviously Gordon is ahead of us, so
Okay.
next round then.
So that is the end of the round, your prep round. As you all approach, running in, ready to take the hags on, you feel strange. And I need everybody to make a charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
Yep.
This is a spell, yes?
It is.
Or magical effect? Okay, so I get advantage, so it cancels out.
I'm gonna use an inspiration to just cancel that out to make it straight in roll. If that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
22.
21.
Apparently that did not cancel that out. Give me 1 second.
Having meta knowledge about hags is great.
Well, this is a little more homebrewy, so.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, I'm more scared now.
So
They're all the Baba Yaga secretly, Cedar. That's what the
Athelstan.
homebrew is. They're all the Baba Yaga.
as you approach and you say there's movement on the second and third floor, suddenly you feel very light as Sly and Razira disappear. And not because they're invisible. They literally are no longer affixed to you in any fashion.
Banishment?
Additionally,
Rock.
Sly, Gordon, Razira, Des, Gabriella, Alice, and Breeze, and Keelai, because you rolled like shit. So basically everybody but Athelstan.
I rolled a 21.
Yeah, the DC's 22.
Fuck.
Everybody but Athelstan, you are suddenly standing in a swamp. The ground below you is mushy and soft and spongy, and you have the smell of algae and murk in your nose. The air is thick and hot, much like a New Orleans bayou. And ahead of you sits a cauldron, bubbling in grain, its acrid smell spilling out over top of it. And standing around are 6 hags. And 1 creature you don't know what it is. That brings us to the top of the initiative.
So can I get my reaction? Because I see the hags too. Are they within 30 feet?
You absolutely can. Just let me share this map here.
Well, they have to be within 30 feet or I can't cast it. So.
Yep.
So that means Athelstan is out of the combat.
Or you guys are out of the combat.
So, Athelstan, I do have you on the map so you can watch, but you cannot react in this combat.
Do my
Can I
thing not go
move in
through?
spectator mode?
You're in spectator mode.
Hold on.
Thank you, ma.
I don't see yours actually, Atlas.
Okay,
if you
'cause
want
I
to roll.
I'll click the button again. Hold on.
Actually,
Yeah, I
see
think
this.
I got
Yeah,
teleported
completely
away
fine.
too.
Yeah, she did. Okay.
This is some homebrew shit.
It absolutely is.
I fucking love you, Affy.
I reload my save.
Nope.
Fuck.
No scum saving here.
Oh, look at the cauldron.
Alrighty.
Dretch is
So-
gross.
Dretch is gross.
I love him. He's like a big old Batman. Man bat.
Man-Bat is a character.
Yes, he is. I remember that episode.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's better than Spiders, man. That's horrible, by the way. Do not look that up if you're like me.
Arachnophobic.
Yes.
I'm
Not
just gonna
gay.
go quickly grab a cat dancer or something so that I can keep this little thing from jumping on my computer every 2 seconds.
Sure.
A cat dancer.
Just gonna change the grid a little bit so it's a
Look
little
at the paws! Look at the spready toes!
Little winkle pose.
Is that grid okay for everybody?
Oh, let me see it again. Yeah, that looks good. I can tell the difference.
Babies. She was grooming him.
Oh.
But
She was grooming him's booty.
Alright, what are you doing, Des?
I don't think they're in range. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, they're not in range, so I don't cast.
Dretch is.
I didn't say a dretch. I said
I know.
I said hag.
Okay.
You said one of these bitches.
Yeah,
And I
well,
assume you meant
I
hag.
meant a hag. I meant a hag.
That's fair. Okay. So
So are we still
I-
invisible because we haven't attacked?
you are still invisible, but you get the
Okay.
feeling that they can see you because they
Shit,
are
they have true sight.
staring at
I
you.
as soon as I saw them, I dropped mine, so that's all thick black smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where the green orb is?
Where the green circle is, yeah.
Now we can't see them.
Thick black smoke spreads out from the target in a 20-foot radius, moving around corners. The area smokes heavily obscured. Smoke persists for a minute or until a strong wind disperses it.
Cool.
So you can't see them and they can't see you.
If we can't see it, it can't see me. Grimace.
So what you just gave instruction for Gabriella to stay at your side. And so that is where she will stay.
Is she up right now?
It's
Because it looks like initiative change. So
yeah, it's her turn. So she will
Okay.
continue to
she will be on Overwatch. That if anything moves within melee range of me.
Yep. Eli, you are able to trigger Shield of Faith on yourself if you choose, but then it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Did it work? Did it do the thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then... God. I'm gonna... move... Does the ground count as difficult terrain because it's mushy?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna move like here so we're not all clumped up like a JV soccer team. And then
Are you panicking right now?
slightly because
Okay.
it changed what I was gonna do, but then I'm gonna just wing my halo where I saw this one that's like the leftmost one.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage.
Oh, don't die on me! Don't die on me! You can do it. I believe in you.
Can't tell if you're talking to Keelai or the computer.
I can't either.
Yes.
A 9 will miss.
Okay. Cool.
Anything else on your turn?
Crying is a free action, right?
Yes. Always.
No, that's it.
Okay. So it is one of the hag's turns, and you watch as your smoke disappears.
Fuck you.
Delete. Pointer. Hello, darlings. And she's gonna move here.
She didn't even
Yeah.
wait for us to say hi back.
Nope.
Sarah with an H because H is our ooh.
She's all up in your business, Breeze.
Cool.
Yeah. Next hag is gonna go, and she's gonna cast a spell. Eli, you're right there. Would you like to use an inspiration?
Yes, please.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
That's better.
Okay, you're all right. The vicious mockery does not affect you.
Sure.
This ugly, hideous creature named you assume is Dretch runs into the fray. So Gabriella is going to take her opportunity attack or her held actions per direction.
Oh dear.
Hitting once. Hitting twice. She does not succeed in, like, launching. But the creature is damaged somewhat, and I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Except for Athelstan.
Duration.
Athelstan, I
Except-
accidentally said the meme version.
Except for Athelstan, yes.
Wait, did one of you fuckers actually make a meme?
Of
Oh,
Athelstan?
sorry,
I can
Keela,
do it
you're
right
not-
now. Hold on.
You're not in range.
Hold on. Give
I
me a
wasted
second.
a good roll on that.
Sorry, buddy.
It
Can I
better
have
be
your
good,
roll?
Maggie.
Okay, so Sly, Keeli, or Keeli's not in range, sorry, Breeze. Sly and Breeze, you are now poisoned as this creature basically farts and sends a fetid cloud out around him. This area is now lightly obscured.
Actually, would that be a spell or magical effect?
No, it's a physical
Okay.
effect.
Okay. Then never mind. I still use my inspiration.
You
Oh.
eat,
Flash,
you
premise
eat,
bad.
you eat children, and your shits is just rancid.
It's true. Did I say Breeze and Sly? Alrighty. That is Stretch's turn. Athelstan?
Poisoned condition again is just attack rolls.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
It should do it automatically because I've applied the effect to you.
Okay.
Athelstan, you are suddenly very, very alone.
As he's banking, is there any movement in the windows?
None.
What is it quiet
Yes.
aside from the noises of the night?
The noises of the night and the creak of the windmill sails.
I'll bank back around
Okay.
and go to the roof.
You
Because
land on
Sly
the
said
roof.
that she looked in through like some broken shingles and stuff.
Patchwork.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll start
you
digging to
spend
make
your
a hole.
Yeah, you spend
Yeah.
your action digging to get in. And your movement spent. No bonus
Mhm.
action.
Well, I could Misty Step in there, but I want to save my spell slots.
Sure. Okay.
Thank
this
you.
hag, no problem, is running towards you, Keeli.
Oh, question. Would my held action have gone off at this point? Because they attacked?
Yes. Yes.
Could you put up the big pie?
The big pie.
That's what we call it. Or Aura Vitality, also known as the big pie. It's totally a thing.
There you go.
Add a character question. Athelstan is aware that a spell was attempted to be cast upon him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I should have made an Arcana check to try and figure out what it was.
How do I move the big pie?
I'll move it.
Could you just move it so that all my friends are in it, including me? I think it can fit.
Well, it's
It's
centered on you
centered
right
on
now.
you.
Oh, never mind. I thought that it wasn't. Then the big pie stays there. Thank you.
There's one pie from Dretch, and that's the icky fart cloud. And then
Okay.
there's your pie, which is not an icky fart cloud.
Yes, my pie is flavored like the stars, and his pie is flavored like an apple.
Farts. So this hag runs up to you, and you can see like there's lots of like ooze and pus and boils and stuff across her face, Keli. And she just grins at you maniacally and is going to viciously claw you.
So we have the icky fart cloud and the healing fart cloud.
Actually, that should have been an advantage, which... Natural one.
I mean, it would have canceled out because of my cloak that first time around, right?
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't hit you either way. Stupid DC. Razira,
Well,
you are poisoned and it's icky.
I was not
Razira's
poisoned.
poisoned?
Or you're in a poisoned cloud right now.
Okay.
Icky
Well.
fart cloud.
Razira's pissed. She just got farted on.
Territory marking.
That's you off, jeez.
Well, she's 2.5 feet tall, so she's at ground zero.
Right in the face.
So, I haven't done this yet. Because of the first combat I've had with her. She is going to rage.
Yeah, she is.
And if anybody could see her, they'd suddenly see Razira got just a little bit taller and her muscles expanded quite a bit.
How tall is she now?
25% increase in height. So,
3 feet.
3 feet.
3 feet.
it's
over.
yeah, little 3 feet.
Well, you know.
And
How
Almost
much does
4,
your
I think.
poncho
Almost
rip?
4.
it doesn't. It was made to. It was made.
It's why it's baggy.
But that also means I get.
It's the Hulk's shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to recklessly attack.
Dretch?
Yep.
Okay.
So I
Hell
have
yeah.
22 hits. Oh, sorry. That should have actually been at disadvantage because of the obscuration.
It's just straight roll.
Yep.
15.
15 still hits.
And because it's Path of the Beast, I'm using my claws. I get a third attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At disadvantage.
Whoop,
There you go.
Whoops. Yeah.
Nope.
let's
5
try
plus
that again.
9.
5 plus 9 would have been 14.
Was it disadvantage since you went reckless?
Yep. It would have been a straight roll.
That still hits. Stretch's
So
armor
either
class
way-
is garbage.
So it wouldn't have mattered either way.
Nope.
And another 11.
All right. Dretch is a little bloody, but he seems all right. He just kind of turns to you, Razira, and snarls like, "Ah." And it's very stinky. Like, you have cat breath, but he's got like,
If
Dead
he
dog
snarls,
breath.
she's gonna roar.
yeah, he stinks. He's a stinky boy. Gordon is going to keep charging, assholes, giving Dretch an opportunity attack. Where's
Great.
Dretch on the list?
So he's the one dude from Spaceballs. Got it.
Yep, basically.
I just imagine that like it's like in the cartoons when someone goes to charge a door but somebody opens the door and he's just like
Yeah. And he's gonna run right up to Morgantha and gore her.
Okay, that throws my plan out of there.
Hitting with a dirty 20.
Does he happen to have an intelligence of 2 or lower?
No, he's part wizard. So
I know.
Freeze.
We're gonna do. Probably stupid. They're probably wisdom based, but shoot, I missed how wide that was. 40-foot cube. 40
More dots.
more dots. Let's do it there-ish. Do I have to be able to see my spot? Let me just make sure.
What a lopsided cake.
No, I do not have to see where I'm casting. So,
Okay.
we're gonna throw it there, and so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's creatures I choose. I'm going to cast slow.
Counterspell.
It's fucking 3rd level. Okay.
So, counterspell.
Can
Who
she
cast
see
the
me? Who
counterspell?
cast it?
Y'all are covered in fart cloud, so you can't really tell.
So can she see in?
Yep. True sight, baby.
That's some bullshit.
Is what it is, baby. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, because I cannot see anybody.
Okay.
Pointers.
I got it.
Okay.
This one's gonna run over to Gordon and take a couple slashes. Hitting once. And twice. Fly. You find yourself suddenly not on your best friend's back. And then this ugly creature farts on you.
I came prepared today.
Nice. Proud of you.
Okay. So what can I see? Can I see anything? Yes.
You are in a lightly obscured area, so you can, but only within like 10 or 15 feet.
Why can't I target anything?
You're currently targeting Dretch and one of the hags.
Oh, it's just not showing up for me?
You have to click on your token to see the arrows.
There we go. I know how to do this. I'm just gonna throw a shoe.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Disadvantage? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Don't do that. Stop it. All right.
That hits with a 15.
And then...
Forgot your sneak attack.
Sorry.
That's
Do that
okay.
again.
No, just roll your d6s. I think it's 3 at this level.
How do
Level
I
9,
select
that's
3 of them again?
5.
It's half of your rogue
5?
level, isn't it?
5 at level 9, yeah.
Holy shit.
Just 5 times and then throw it?
Yep.
Nice.
Nicely done. And then
Okay.
Dutch is looking pretty shitty if you can see him.
I thought he was already looking shitty.
It doesn't take
Nice.
much.
He was a little bloody. Now he's looking shitty.
I thought he was looking shitty ever since he loosed the fart cloud.
No, he's just stinky.
Smells
End of your
like
turn?
shit.
Des.
I'm gonna cast Psychic Lance at Morgantha.
Sure. Disadvantage. Do you have to see her?
No, because I name her, and the spell says if I name her, I don't need to see her.
Nice.
And I even have the spelling.
Ah, that's why you
Oh,
asked.
fair,
Okay.
fair.
So I will Psychic Lance her, so she needs to make an intelligence saving throw. Do I just drop this in the... Maybe I just click this?
Yeah, we can just drop it right on.
Oh, I didn't
here.
target her.
That's okay. 21.
So I'm gonna take half.
Well, I'm just wondering if I can... Oh, it's not... It's the darkness, not that. Okay.
Is it half damage? Okay.
Yeah, half psychic damage.
Okay. She just
That's-
kind of like sneers at you, you think. You hear it more than anything. And it is the lady herself's turn.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to move too.
Okay.
I'll take an attack from Dretch.
He already took his reaction.
There we go.
Okay. So you are no longer in the fart cloud.
DM Jeremy is in the zone, baby.
But not the fart zone. Y'all remember Chalk Zone?
Yeah. No, not at all.
Oh.
Eli, make a... Oh, never mind. It's a ranged spell attack. Disregard. I'm just gonna do it at you. Balls. You watch as she reaches out with this like crooked finger. It immediately turns black from knuckle to tip, but it misses. Atlas?
Okay, Atlas on his... First, Atlas is gonna move out of the fart cloud.
Okay.
Oh fuck, where was I before? I forgot to measure it, hold on.
Great.
Right there. Literally
Okay,
right there.
I'm so smart, guys. So this is his fart cloud, so if I go like over here, I'll be out of his fart cloud. That's 35, so I can get like... Can you get almost out of the fart cloud?
Yeah.
Wait,
You
can I get out? Can I just get out of the fart cloud by doing like this? This?
What you're doing.
Oh, you can't see the arrow.
Oh, there it is. Yes. If you move there, you will be out of the fart cloud.
Oh, I can move over here and then I'm close to a majority of people. Am I still out of the fart cloud?
Yes, you are still out of the fart cloud.
Okay, I'm out of the fart cloud. And then my pie moves with me.
Yep. And touches one whole person.
Okay, I don't want to do that then. I guess I'll remain in the fart cloud.
Okay.
I was here?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess I just have to be stinky then.
You could start moving upward, since most of your
Oh
party
wait, I
is
just moved
further
this way.
north.
Yeah. Just move like...
Or there.
Oh wait. I'm like... you know... Words are hard.
I know.
You know how it is. If I move up like here, how many people?
Uh,
I meant here. Here? I'm good? I'm
Yeah.
still in the fart cloud, but I'm working on it.
Mhm.
I am close to one of them though.
yes, you are. Within 10 feet.
Can't move him. He's stuck.
Well, he's on a, like, giant tree, so that makes sense.
Oh, he's out of bounds right now.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Oh no,
either.
is this not part of the map, this area?
It is, but you can't go there because it's a big tree.
Let me just
That-
type what's
that is-
happening in chat right now real quick, because I don't think we can talk about it on Twitch.
That is very in character for Atlas, though. Starting to freak out in combat and then walk into a tree.
What are you? What are you trying to do, Maggie?
I just typed in chat what's going on with my brain. Can I just stay where I was, honestly? Everything's fine.
Okay. What do you want to do instead then?
I'm gonna bonus action myself and target myself.
Okay.
And I can't use my Aura Vitality on my turn because of that.
Okay.
And I am going to use my Starry form and go into the Chalice.
Okay.
And I am going to use one of my uses of Guiding Bolt.
Okay. On
I'm
who?
gonna target. Who's this one by? I'll target the one of the ones near Gordon
Okay.
because he's by himself right now.
Yep. Disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage it, and then
I thought we couldn't see.
You can still make an attack. It's just going to be a disadvantage.
Oh, I thought Breeze couldn't do what they wanted to do because they couldn't see.
No. Breeze got counterspelled.
Oh,
and then I end my turn.
Okay. The 20 does hit Mary.
Oh, okay.
But you're also targeting or you were targeting yourself. You're good now.
Why am I targeting myself to hit myself?
I don't know.
Atlas hurt themselves in their confusion.
Well, you just
Also, did anybody-
de-targeted Mary. There, you're targeting Mary now.
Only Mary.
It's
Only
like
Mary.
when she hit her with a broom in the movie Hocus Pocus, the cult action film.
Mhm.
All right. You light Mary up. Fish emerges from the darkness and is going to make her way around the tree here into the fart cloud. Oh.
Because obviously they love the smell of farts in the morning.
Yeah, obviously. And it's going to make a... Come on. Do the thing. Magic missile attack on... Zero. Zero, you take 11 force damage. Top of the initiative for Zero.
Bitch.
Sorry, fighting with a kitten on this end. Give me a second.
No worries.
Okay. I am going. Rosier just got nailed by the magic missile, and she is still in the fart cloud, so she's getting even more pissed.
Yep.
Suddenly, she's going to roar, and anybody who might be able to see her is going to see all of the stripes on her body start to glow.
Okay.
As the effect of Eldritch Maul activates. And now I'm going to reckless attack again. That was a bonus action. So
15 hits.
15 hits and Gretch got nailed for 11 damage.
Mm-hmm. Second attack?
And, oh, crap.
It's okay, either one would hit.
Okay. 13 damage.
Dretch is looking crappier.
Already looking like shit. How is he still up?
Well,
He's a beefy boy.
I think either one hits at this point.
Yep. His AC's 11. So.
15.
Yep. That does some damage. Still up, though. End of your
I'm
turn?
not sure. Yep, I got nothing else I can do.
All right. You all watch Morgantha become invisible.
You watch her what?
Become invisible.
Oh,
Atlas?
yeah.
Well, if she's invisible, how do we watch her?
Well, she was there and then she wasn't.
Like all of her?
Yeah, you can't see her.
Okay, got it. Okay. Well, I can't light her up technically because she's already invisible. This one's coming towards me. Tish.
Yep, Tish is right there in front of you.
Okay. I'm sorry, as I said, this is like the worst time for it to happen. This, I wish I had better cantrips and that I was smarter about it.
It's only a battle with like 6 hags and a demon boy. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Definitely not something you want to use your spells on.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah.
How much was that magic missile for?
11.
Okay, because
She's still not in close range of me, right? Technically?
No,
Or
you can see her.
no, in close range if I did a distance spell.
No, she's not in melee. She's in range. Or like in a
Okay,
range
cool.
distance. But it would
I'm gonna-
be disadvantage.
Bolter. Bolter hard.
Misses.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, nobody need. I'm gonna use it to. No, he's not in range. Nobody. I'll heal Razira.
Okay.
With that, so I could bounce it with my. Well, hold on one sec. Sorry. I just want to double check if I can bounce it with the chalice based on the distance. No, it's 30 feet. Wait, 30 feet of the other creature. Within 30 feet of you. No, okay. So yeah, I can just heal Razira. Because nobody else needs healing. Where is it? May the power of the horse compel you. That's my turn.
Okay. Bring us to Gabriella, who will continue to pursue the action given from Desirous. And
Attack. Yeah, I'm gonna have her attack the Drudge.
Yep. So she is going to attempt to life drain him because he's at a point where he might just be munchable. Yeah, 26 is going to do it.
Munch. Does she use her mouth?
Yes.
Does she have to take her mask off?
I was getting there.
Okay.
Oh no.
So,
Because I mean, if she takes it off, technically I didn't do it. It's not my fault.
holy shit, that was a lot of
Oh,
damage.
a lot of dice.
So, Razira, Sly, Atlas, you all, and Breeze, sorry.
Okay.
You all see Gabriella reaches up and like claws open the burlap sack. And you can see just dripping bloody ick from her chin. And her teeth are fully exposed. And you just watch her jump on this creature and start eating like right at his neck, digging into the shoulder.
Crunch.
It's
he go-
loud and
Does he go
squidgy.
down?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
I like whistle for her to bring me like a piece of him.
Okay. She will do so on her next turn.
Can she not move this turn as well?
She is consuming right now. Consume.
Do I have to, like, make any, like, after witnessing this, do I need to make any sort of saving throw seeing this? You know? Because it's kind of...
It's a little disturbing.
But, like, am I
You're-
used to this kind of stuff in the crowd? Because I think this is even a little far for that in the
It is a
freak
little
show
bit
area.
further, so make a wisdom saving throw if you like.
The only reason I'm saying this is because Atlas fears becoming a monster.
That's true.
This is somebody who he cared about, who is a monster. So I
Literally.
also I don't have any rerolls, so remember you could help people using your channel.
I'm not gonna roll because I think Razir's probably done the exact same fucking thing before.
Yep, I would agree. You're okay, but it's still a little disturbing.
Am I actively confronting my fear? Question mark.
No, it was more situational.
Okay.
Do I see it bothering Atlas?
I don't know. How do you outward react, Atlas?
Here?
You see Atlas, you know, he's kind of like lit up like a Christmas tree.
And the fart cloud
You
has
see him,
dissipated.
like- What?
The fart cloud has gone away with his death.
So you see me kind of flicker, like, you know, when there's like a few bulbs that kind of go on and off. Maybe it can even harken back to Athelstan's eyes. I don't know, poetic shit. He's not here right now. Atlas misses him.
All right.
Hi, Pasta.
End of Gabriella's turn, bringing us to Sly. One second.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're gonna target that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw a shoe.
Okay.
Disadvantage though, right?
Nope, the fart cloud is gone. Uh, 19 hits. Don't forget to turn on your sneak attack before you do anything.
That was a 19. I just hit the button, right?
Yeah, it's actually missing one, so it will be ready for next time, just when you roll. Add another d5.
A D5.
Right now?
Or d6, sorry. 5d6. Just roll one more d6. Shut up, Rob. Nobody asked
Yeah,
you.
D5 would be cool to see.
Then another 4. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Gordon is going to sword burst. So you watch him kind of like draw into himself and then just and a bunch of swords fly out of him. Athelstan, you've made it through the roof, and you are currently in a. It's probably about 10 by 10 room, filled
True
with.
Citizens, right? Sorry.
That's only lasts an hour.
I'm not
I
sure
would-
how long it's been. Just asking. Sorry.
It's been longer than an hour.
Okay. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. I'm autistic.
No, it's okay. I know. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
Thank you for playing in my. Thank you for letting me play in your sandbox.
Thank you for letting me throw sand in your face.
The inexplicable urge to lick sand.
Ew.
Inside joke.
So you are now in a room that's about 10 by 10, filled with a bunch of like mechanical odds and ends used for the actual movement of the windmill sails. They are moving slowly, but it does not appear to be anything mechanically led. It's pretty much 100% by the wind outside. You see a small trap door leading down.
Is there anything else in the room?
You can make a perception check as your action.
No cupboard? I thought there was a cupboard.
Not on the top floor.
Oh, yeah. I'll go to the trap door. I'll
Okay.
bust that open.
Opening the
He's
trap
mad.
door, you see a ladder leading about 12 feet down to the third floor.
I alight down.
Okay.
I go down there DAI style, without the splinters.
Okay. Landing on the 3rd floor, you find yourself in what was probably a bedroom as well. Likely it would have been disguised in a similar way as the previous bedroom that you saw on the 2nd floor, but you can see that it is definitely not that. The beds are beds in the academic sense, but they do not look comfortable. They are falling apart and probably not slept in by any stretch of the imagination. You see bones. Lots and lots and lots of bones. And then you hear...
Children-shaped bones?
Yes. Along the north wall, you see what appear to be wooden kennels, stacked 5 across, 4 up, and you hear soft crying from inside.
Pretty sure I have this cantrip. Where the fuck? Over here. Get the fucking hell, yo, there. There we are. I'm a big scary purple man. I will cast light.
Okay.
And make my way over to the cages so they can see me.
All right.
He'll do it slowly, trying to make himself seem a bit smaller and gently as possible, trying to take his time with it.
Okay. You get closer to the kennels. You can see there are, instead of like bars, it's like wooden slats.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more weave work than like actual bars. Like you can't really see in. But every once in a while, you can see like an eye pass one of the gaps as they're looking out at you. But you can tell that these are probably children.
How many of you are there?
End of your turn.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That was Mina. Sorry, there are not 29 children in these kennels.
20 kennels, 29 children. Ugh.
I like spazzed out on the...
I heard 29 and I was like, fucking hell.
No.
That was Mina?
I was like moving her so I could get to my mouse and I spazzed on like the numpad.
Mina's over here.
It's like, holy crap. It's like 20 kennels, 29 kids crammed in there.
I mean,
and is that per kennel?
What you doing, Des?
So I come around. First of all, I yell at Gab. I'm like, hey, keep up. And then you fucker. And I run around the side of this tree.
Okay.
I focus on my crown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, don't you make me look stupid. And then I will light up one of the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to telekinetically Luke Skywalker the cauldron away from the witches towards me. But as I do so, I rotate it so that it dumps out all over the ground.
So you're pulling it towards you and flipping it at the same time?
Yeah, lifting it and turning it and bringing it forward.
Okay.
It says I can do up to 1,000 pounds.
Okay. At what point as it comes towards you do you start flipping it?
Like the first 5 feet, I start
like
dumping
here?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Does just liquid come out?
We'll get to that.
Well,
My potion! My beautiful potion!
I can move it 30 feet this turn.
Okay. So as you start dumping it along the way, it immediately sort of splooshes out rather than like a continuous pour as it's coming towards you. You tip it and it falls out like a jello mold. And you can tell this sort of green and red viscous thing is chunky in the way that you would expect for people who eat children.
Okay.
to put it nicely. It is also very hot, and the liquid spreads out in a 15-foot circle that immediately burns up against one of the hags and Gordon.
And then I'm gonna keep moving it. I moved it 5 feet already.
Yep.
I want to move it like no, not towards me. I want to when I see that come out, I'm gonna move it 25 more feet directly east.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. 5. I got there. That's my turn.
Okay, so the hag and Gordon take some burn damage as this chunky hot jello rolls out over
Ugh.
them.
Let-
Chunky jello. Oh, that is... Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, Heli.
Okay, so Keeli just sort of looks at this hag in front of her and she pops out her wings.
Okay.
She has to make a charisma saving throw.
That is a 10.
Yeah, she fails, definitely. So she is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I deal extra necrotic damage anytime I hit with something now. And then, do I see Gordon? Like, I can see Gordon where he is, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so then I'm going to healing word Gordon. I was supposed to be at a higher level than that. Why did it not do the thing?
How high?
It should have been at 3rd.
Okay, just roll 2 more d4s.
Nice.
Okay. Looking a little better, but hot foot.
Ah, there's Gordon. Okay.
What do I see? My wings.
You take a moment to look at them. Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
First time she used them since she hurt Breeze with them, so yeah.
Let me just get the description that I sent to Cedar. 1 second. Where is our chat? There it is. Sorry, I couldn't find it.
We've got too many pins.
Oh no!
We need a shared document. Dang it, with color-coded notes.
What you see are wings. Barely. The feathers are twisted, missing pieces. You see remnants of the green, stringing them together, but it looks like hanging Spanish moss. The worst part is that when you go to lift them up and spread them out in all their glory, you find you don't have the strength. They hang heavy behind you, dragging on the ground. Make a wisdom saving throw. Okay,
26.
you're okay. You're okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Bringing us to Sarah, who looks down at Breeze. Little young Breeze. Grins
So
viciously.
I'm
And
77.
she casts a spell.
Okay.
What you
I
see
can't
before
stop it.
you now is yourself. Old and decrepit, ancient. Older than you were when you went to the asylum or were freed from the asylum. And the worst part is you can see every stitch, every experiment written plainly across your face. There is nothing hidden from you. You get to see it all the torture, all the pain. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh. This might not be good. Oh, that popped out of the... wisdom. Let's try this again. Okay, better.
30-20.
30-20.
DC is 22.
Fuck off. How the fuck do these people have DC 22?
It is a very large
coven.
coven.
Eh.
Very large coven.
Start killing witches.
So you are effectively incapacitated.
Okay.
You cannot move, react, take an action. Oop, did not mean to put that on Sarah. That's right.
No, she's incapacitated. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What if Affy's using mental prison against us, Artemis? That's my
okay.
feeling.
I half expected when she said that we disappeared that I thought we got banished and that I was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought literally Athelstan was going to be the only one left fighting these six.
Fucking
So Breeze,
I almost sent Affy's character back to her home plane in my game. It wasn't good.
vengeance.
like we're being a mental prison out of character.
Breeze, you are stuck in this delusion. You watch yourself being torn apart piece by piece and then stitched back together again. Fed just enough vampire blood to survive and live on, only for it to all start over again. Bring us to Mary.
I don't get to make another one at the end of my...
Nope.
Wouldn't matter anyways. I have to roll a natural 20 to have 21. I literally can't beat their save.
Mary is going to jump on Gordon's back and dig her claws into his ears. Shit, this is AC.
Actually, is that that's obviously not a spell or magical effect affecting me, right?
No, it's your reaction to this.
Okay.
Seeing her like this, and then there's like additional layers on top of that.
Okay. Again, not that it would matter. I can't beat the save.
So you all hear Gordon like howl loudly as one of his ears is torn. Missing on the second claw. Tish is going to move over here where the sparkle pony is.
No, they're not. They're not. That's mean.
Is it? Oh well.
Yeah, it's mean.
And taking from her sister, and you have 4 ears. Hitting with a 19.
Ow. That's mean.
And hitting with another 19.
Even worse.
Roll a d4.
D4, these nuts.
God damn it, Maggie.
I'm a comical genius.
Yeah, you are. So your big horse ear on the right side is shredded.
Ow.
Oh, all the hags
Can
are
I make,
together.
like,
That's happy.
a whinny sound?
Sure,
as
you
a-
can do that.
I don't want to try it in character unless you guys want me to, because I don't know if I can do it.
Want me to do it?
Don't push it. Don't push it.
Go
Want me to
for
do
it?
for you?
Oh.
Do some Foley?
Yeah, do some Foley. I'll open my
Do-
mouth.
Do
Ready?
you want to do like the 2 part?
Yeah, can you please do it? Thank you, Cedar. I appreciate you so
You're
much.
welcome. I gotta contribute something to this fucking thing.
I appreciate you.
Just goes to show that not every time you make a good saving throw, it works out in your favor.
I know, but it's
Oh,
not
I
my
know.
fault.
So Wendy looks down at you, Keli, looks at your wings, and is like, I could help you with those. And she is going to do the same thing that Breeze did. So make a wisdom saving throw.
Isn't she
Or that-
frightened?
She is. She can
She
still let you
can't.
act.
Wait, it's not mental prison. It's a different type of prison. I think.
Prison of the heart.
There you
28.
go.
Okay, you're okay. So you see her take on your visage as it is now, and it becomes 10 times worse. Your cheeks are sunken in, your eyes are completely black and sort of like oozing like they are in your current makeup. The wings themselves are destroyed. There's nothing left. They just hang empty with the bones, and that's it. And like bits of sinew and flesh.
Eli just grins at her. I've already been down that road. Nice try.
Oh my god, all the hags are together. That's fun. Winifred is going to attack Gordon with her claws. He casts shield. One claw bounces off the magical shield. 2 claws bounce off the magical shield. Top of the initiative again, Atlas. Your ear just got shredded, my dude.
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
Yeah, it did.
These fucking initiatives.
Jeez, that's fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really bad. Shit.
I'm just gonna yell at Atlas like, fight it! Just fight it!
I'm gonna hit them with my scimitar.
Okay.
Nope.
Natural 1 is not going to hit, and you critically hit yourself with the same attack you fumbled with, receiving all negative conditions and effects of the attack.
Also, you're
Okay, so
targeting
do I
me.
just target myself?
Targeting Razira?
Well, it's still a 1.
Everything's fine, guys. Ow. But wait, do I still get the magical effect where I can?
Is there a magical effect that would be
No,
on her?
it's like good for me. So, I can transfer some or all of the sword's bonus attack to my armor class.
Yeah. It
If I
doesn't say you
hit-
can't do that, so go ahead.
No, so I'm gonna do it to myself and use all of the +3 to -3 to the attack.
Okay, so you only take 5
but-
damage instead.
How do I fix that? Just go into my
I got it.
wound. Oh, thank you. Then for my bonus action, after I stab myself really emo-like, I am going to heal myself with my thing, because I can't reach Gordon, unfortunately. So, bonus action, target myself. So where is the fuck is more vitality? I do that. And then I'm gonna bounce it off and heal Razira because they're the only one damage that I can reach, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is like not a good time for this to happen. And I can't move because then I would be opportunity attacked.
That is true.
Move around.
I'm smart.
Gabriella, following Dez's direction, will begin moving. Eat takes a dash. Alright, and she's at your side once again. Still has her action.
Yep, she'll ready if anything attacks me.
Okay. And that brings us to Morgantha's turn. She appears directly beside you. Razira, make a wisdom saving throw, because a ghost just appeared and beside you.
18.
Okay, you're alright. And you watch as she claws across her own chest and forces the blood out of her body. It's like this dark, greeny red, viscous fluid. And I need everybody. So Atlas, Sly, Razira, and Breeze to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay.
25.
Natural 20. For 24.
Nice.
I need help rolling better, please. With
Hint,
channel
hint
points.
to the chat.
It's a very subtle but not subtle hint.
Especially since I was just down like half their health.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay
right.
if I die. I'm bringing in a paladin.
Oh, you too?
I know. I know how much Artemis loves them.
Yeah, they're her favorite.
Artemis and I both look like we're dying for different reasons right now.
All right, so everybody who saved, which is Breeze, Razira, you two are going to take 14 force damage as this fluid like shoots out and hits you. Breeze, you can make another saving throw for the fear effect. The wisdom saving throw, sorry.
It's a 19, but it's still not fucking good enough.
Nope. Fortunately not. Atlas, you have an inspiration from chat.
Who did it? I love them very much.
Emily.
Corvette.
Oh my god, Emily, thank you.
The rest of you are going to take 24 force damage. So that is Atlas and Sly. I've got it for you, Atlas. Don't worry.
I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you. You're concentrating, right?
Yeah, I am.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm really good at those. I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll it again
Okay.
with my inspiration I got from Emily, because I rolled the wrong one, but it still would fail, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, so your aura goes down.
It's okay. I don't even think using my wheel or will would help. It just wasn't.
If you had wheel, it would have.
I don't remember what I have. I just remembered it existed.
Okay.
I mean, I could. I don't think it's gonna give me enough.
It would have, if it was wheel.
It's a plus D6, and technically I should have a 10, not a 2. I'll just try it, because Affy's encouraging me.
Okay,
So
so your aura stays.
Yeah, Affy's so encouraging and cool. She's my only friend. Even though I think Emily's trying to be my friend, too.
Emily has given you all a second wind and a save me, so you decide how to disperse that.
I don't know how that works.
Windsor! Are you gonna save me?
Windsor!
Can I take the save me?
What did he do?
You can take the save me if you want, if nobody objects.
Yeah, please, Breeze. Atlas should take the second wind, or Gordon.
I think Gordon
It's
can
for a
have
PC.
it. Oh,
Well,
I'm a
Alice.
PC, not a Mac. So does that mean I get to roll my HD?
2d10.
2d10, got it.
And
I'm gonna
somebody
be
told
more
me-
careful about before session doing this next time.
Good idea.
It's the new dosage.
Yeah, I know. It's always hard to figure that out. Okay, so you get 8 hit points back, and Liz also played a that looks like it hurts, so everybody gets 20 hit points back.
Oh my god, thank you. See, asking for help can reap good results, everybody. Never be afraid.
Does that heal Gordon 20 points too?
PCs only.
Dang it.
If I can move, I can heal him.
Alright,
I am-
so that is the end of Morgantha's turn. Bring us to Sarah, who is gonna make you a pincushion, Breeze.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Still better than being a practice dummy.
True.
A practice
Uh,
smarty.
Okay. She just claws the shit out of you. Natural 20.
They're crits anyways, right? Because I'm incapacitated.
Yeah, but I'm being nice.
Okay, don't be.
So go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw.
Do I get to save me?
Yes, you get to save you, so you are no longer incapacitated. Where are you?
Second from the bottom in our
Yeah.
set.
I'm like, scroll. Okay, Sarah's done, bringing us to Winifred, who is going to claw Gordon. Misses because his shield is still up. Natural 20.
Extra shield.
Even the cats disapprove.
I'm sorry, Windsor. I'm sorry.
What's Runzer doing?
He's just, like, literally right here, yelling at me.
Show Windsor.
I can't.
Okay, I
It doesn't
believe
bend that way.
I like him.
Nice to your players.
Basically. Oh, group hydrate. Razira,
Reckless attack,
go for it.
and well, the closest one to me is Morgantha.
Do the thing.
So, 15.
That misses.
A
13 misses too.
13.
Natural 20 is going to hit. No additional effect.
Okay. This
That would've
might
been nice
hurt.
to see.
21 damage.
I got blackjack. Alright. And now it's end of my turn.
Okay, second win for Breeze.
2d10?
2d10. Sly?
I'm gonna. Excuse me.
13.
Hold on. Don't. Jeez. No, wait. I don't wanna. I'm gonna throw a shoe at Morgantha.
I thought you'd be throwing it at one of the ones killing Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon can take care of himself, I think. I hope.
Yeah, he's totally fine. Dirty 20 will hit. Don't forget to turn on your sneak attack.
Baby.
All the dice.
Nice.
Almost 40 damage. That's awesome.
It's only hilarious and Morgantha is the first hag dead.
Did she die yet? Is she dead
No.
yet?
She just turns to look at you and snarls.
I love you, Pasta, so much.
There's just a stiletto sticking out of the back of her head.
I gave you tea.
Oh my god, it's like something from what's the movie with the guy with the zombies that we used to reference with Alaric?
Stop.
Ash versus Evil
Shaun
Dead.
of the
Evil
Dead.
Dead? Yeah. Oh, Shaun of the Dead. Hell yeah.
Listen,
Anything else on your turn?
can I throw something else?
You can try an offhand dagger, I guess.
Offhand shoe.
No. Maybe. No, I think I'll just wait.
Okay. Bring us to Keeley.
Okay. So Athelstan's not really there, right? So Keelai is gonna she's gonna take a step back. And I realize that she can take an attack on me here, but she's gonna
Oh,
take a
and
step
she's
back.
gonna. What was that again? Andy. Misses.
And then right where I put that aura,
Okay.
Keelai basically just lets out a super painful sounding war cry and casts Fireball.
Oh, shit.
On Gordon.
Is that 20 or 30?
20-foot radius, I believe.
Is
The
it?
one
20
says it says
20 foot
20 foot
radius.
radius.
I always forget that one.
Eats a big a
So those
boom.
three, let's see here.
Yeah, get out of there,
Dexterity
Athelstan.
saving throws, so
Apple
hold on.
Sand's not even here and they move out of the way.
Gordon here.
Put my right wing in, I put my right wing out, I put my right wing in, and I flap it all around.
You're targeting yourself as well. All three failed.
Nice.
Big a boom.
Keelai is in so much pain at seeing her wings the way that they are. She just lets loose with this giant ball of fire and rage.
Yep. All three of them cry out simultaneously, and it almost echoes Keelai's cry.
Hey, meanwhile, Breeze is looking at Sarah, Sarah's looking at Breeze, and all of a sudden Sarah has her ass on fire.
Let's go.
Athelstan, you
listening.
hear a scream from 2 floors below you. End of your turn, Keelai. Okay, bringing us to Wendy.
Windy.
Did he hear Keelai scream or Sarah scream when her ass set on fire?
Both.
Yes,
One scream, then the echoing.
basically. Wendy will continue to try and claw at you. Actually, no, she's going to...
Can she move towards me even if she's frightened?
I thought you said it was only 1 round that she's frightened.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. It ends at the end of my turn. Never mind.
But she's not going to do that. She's going to cast Magic Missile at you.
I have a question about my aura though.
Okay.
About my necrotic shroud, because it says whenever I make an attack, it does extra necrotic damage.
Fireball's not an attack.
It's not an attack. Like if it was a spell attack.
It,
but
well, it
because this
says
is
an
a
attack
save.
or a spell.
Oh well, you didn't
The
say
wording
that,
says-
bitch.
Sorry, I'm still reading. Okay, it says I can deal extra
You
necrotic
literally
damage.
have like everybody else's turn. It's okay.
I don't have my necrotic shroud open anymore.
Switches.
Yeah, okay.
So it
Do
does.
the extra necrotic.
Fuck level are we now? 9. It does 9 extra necrotic damage to all 3 of them.
Is it all 3 or
This is equal to my
one
level.
target? I think it's. I thought it was only one.
It's only one target. You pick the
Oh.
target.
The chick that was in front of me.
The DM should know this because she used this on another character on me.
Okay.
A lot.
But like
a lot. A lot.
A lot.
But
Okay, but like
A
that
lot.
was a long time ago.
how
Real
long
was
has
a
it
while
been
ago.
since I played
lot.
Freya?
A lot.
How long
It's
has
been
it been
a
since I
lot
played
time
Freya?
ago.
Still was a lot.
I used a lot.
Yeah, I did because it was useful. And I wasn't a chicken shit.
If it ain't broke.
Did you call me a chicken shit?
No,
Yep.
I was calling the 2 Asmars in our party chicken shits for not using it.
Oh yeah, nicely done. Good job.
One,
Wait,
two...
my party or your old party?
No comment.
I don't get it. Wait, what are we talking about?
What?
Our auras, 'cause we don't use our necrotic
You don't use
shrouds.
the shroud.
When was the last time we were in combat?
Well, I
don't
can
know.
tell you it hasn't been for 5 fucking weeks because I've been here.
I miss a roar.
Your Shield of Faith expires. Athelstan, you now stand before a wall of kennels filled with children.
You said 9 kennels. I think I wrote that down wrong.
5 across, 4 up.
Oh,
And then
sorry.
like,
Yeah.
That's
so
20.
20.
Yeah, 20 cages. Yeah, sorry.
29.
I don't know where I got the 9 from.
The puppy mill.
You hear from like one of the middle area cages. They took Bobby out last week. And then they put Cherry in the one beside me.
They can make those pastries cherry flavored?
That's literally what I was just thinking. Anyway, that's what Caesar said, not Athelstan. Come with me, and he'll start opening the kennels. Come with me,
They're
stay
locked.
locked.
Mm-hmm.
They're like wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a lock, like on the mechanisms.
Yep.
Is it treated wood or kiln dried?
Bitch, I don't know. It's
Okay.
sturdy wood.
It's mahogany.
That is mahogany.
You kidding me? This door's hand carved
We're in
mahogany.
fucking Barovia. Everything's goddamn mahogany.
Well, I'm not gonna. It's gonna take forever to get all these locks off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will reach out and summon my nature powers to begin to affect the wood to stand aside, I guess. Because that's going to be the quickest way to get this out, or I fuck it up really badly. Either way.
Is that code for fireball? Fireball and move on?
Okay.
Is that what I heard?
Either way, either I reach into the green and the wood listens to me and moves, or I reach into the black and it all just melts.
So, what exactly, like, what mechanics-wise are you reaching for?
Okay, so I have the that's my poison larger sprout here. That gives me. Oh wait, no, hang on, this is the wrong one. Where the fuck is the guardian?
Guardian of Nature.
Where is it? Oh, it's in the other goddamn Google Doc. I didn't realize these cages were like going to be locked with a regular ass lock. I thought it was just going to be some sort of a spell kind of thing. My apologies.
Yeah, it's totally locked, naturally, mundanely.
Still split the wood.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not terribly strong, so
With the green.
Fireball.
Yeah.
I don't have
Fireball.
fireball, and that's not gonna work.
That's too bad.
That's not my gig, Bear baby.
It's not my bag, baby.
It's not my bag. These are a bunch of Happy Meals right here. God, fucking damn, I'm just
I
gonna search.
want nuggets.
I literally just shared it to you in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, thank you.
It's on your character sheet.
Oh,
Chicken nuggets sounds really good.
yeah, fucking sounds delicious.
Chicken
I ate all the
nuggets.
dinosaur veggie ones we have like a few weeks ago, and I haven't replaced them because they haven't been on sale.
Oh, this is a bonus action? I didn't know that. I'm so fucking stupid. Anyway, oh fucking hell. I'm gonna say, don't freak out. I'm about to look real weird, and then more weird than I usually do. And I lean into my primal beast to gain the strength
Okay.
that I need to start just cracking open these things like eggs. As a bonus action, I concentrate on becoming my primal beast form.
Okay. You become your primal beast form. And as you do, you hear in the back of your mind, it took you long enough to find the balance. And that's it. And with that, all 20 cages burst open.
Come with me.
Come on, get to the chopper.
Do I have
to live.
I pick up kids. I'm going down.
Okay.
Do I have time to use my sending stone while I'm going?
Your action would be to implore the green. Your bonus action is turning into the guardian.
Get to the chopper.
Okay, then my movement will be then I will spend half my movement picking up any kids that are like super weak or injured, and moving to get them downstairs.
Okay.
And
there are quite a few that look like they've been in a cage for a little bit.
Yeah. I figured. I also have grown. I forget how many feet we say that my beast form is. So I'm a big boy right now. Usually bigger than 6. I'm bigger than 6'8". So I'm carrying all these teeny children.
They can use my harness.
All I'm seeing now is Athelstan just face planting the door and going through it because he does not give a shit right now.
He leaves an Athelstan-shaped hole. I don't know why I was looking for it in my Google Doc. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm gonna cast Psychic Lance.
Okay.
And yet another round.
Actually, when I move there and see that, I have a little bit of movement left here, so I'll just step back. Then I'll Psychic Lance Tish.
Counterspell.
From who?
Tish.
Roll. It's 4th level spell.
I'm rolling. That would be a chapter modifier 16.
I will portent that to a 3.
Alrighty. So she fails.
And then we will do this.
That should be an advantage. So just roll it again. Nope, fail. 4 and a 7. Nice.
And she is incapacitated. I look at my ghoulish friend. I look at my ghoulish friend beside me and I go, "Eat her."
End of your turn?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. Well, Tish is incapacitated. Breeze.
Okay. That exact same circle that Keeli just had.
You're gonna do the same?
Pretty much, except
Okay.
This time it is psychic energy exploding there. We're going to play a little tune that just sort of like discordant and quick doubles. And I'm going to cast
Synaptic.
Static.
Got it. Go ahead and roll the save.
And there's the saves.
Should
And
be at
amazing-
advantage. I don't know why it's
amazing
not
spell.
rolling advantage. Can you
Do you want me to just
roll it
cast
again?
it again?
Yep. Holy shit, these ladies suck. Yeah, they all
All
failed.
3 failed. Okay.
Mhm.
So 8d6 damage. Plus, on each of their turns, for the next minute, and this is not concentration, they have to roll a d6 and to subtract the number rolled from all of its attacks and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. The
Okay.
target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Well, Wendy is the only one that survived. So,
Okay. So Wendy has to do that.
Right.
yes.
All I'm expecting now
Just
is
remind me.
Sarah's ass on fire and then her head explodes like in the movie Martians.
Perfect. Love it.
And
Anything else on your
then
turn?
I'm going to slide because I don't have to stay within range. I'm going to
Oh great! Now
slide
I'm thinking of it. Sarah's was just a giant firecracker.
to here.
Okay.
And I will give a Bardic Inspiration to Gordon.
All right. Is that a D8 right now?
That's a D8 right now.
Perfect.
And it's unfailing.
Oh, yeah. So it just reuses until.
Just can use it until he has a success.
Right.
And that's my big spell gone.
Okay. So with the other hag dead, he turns his attentions onto the remaining one, Mary. And fuck it. He's gonna throw her at Wendy.
Nice.
Cause why not?
Fastball special.
Throw a
Ah!
basketball. Throw the basketball in the cauldron.
Throws her at Wendy.
Kerplunk.
Okay. That's a fail. Yeah. Ball damage.
Bald damage?
Yeah, ball damage.
Fall damage.
Serious ball damage.
Yeah. Wendy is knocked right off her feet. Literally, her feet are still on the ground, but the rest of her is fallen down.
I hate when that happens.
Oh
Me
great!
too.
So Wendy was the. So is this saying Wendy was the Wicked Witch of the West, or East as it was? Just leaving her ruby slippers behind.
And then he will take a second attack by running up to her and hitting her with his axe. But missing. Because of course. But Mary's still up. So she stands up and attacks Gordon back. Hitting only once. Top initiative, Razira.
Continue reckless attacking because
Do the thing.
this is going to hurt one of us, if nothing else. I am okay. 28
Yeah, that'll hit.
and 10 damage. 24.
That'll hit.
Fucking hope that hits.
8 damage and 26.
No, that one doesn't hit.
That misses.
Yes, it hits.
She's kidding.
11 damage. I played with freaking Agni long enough to know that the rules can change mid thing.
Athstan,
Already, wow.
you make it to the first floor with the kids.
To use ascending stone, that's a full action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I will and I will use the sending stone as we're getting to the first floor, and I will contact Ez because she is
Okay.
the only one I know of that is at least somewhere close to the area. Get to the bone grinder. We are dealing with the hags. Come get these children and take them to safety. Sign so they know that it's you.
It takes a moment, but you get a response. I am on my way. I'm very close. Sign to know it's me. Look for the big carriage. Circus Traveler.
It's allowed, right? It's on speakerphone.
Yeah. They may not be paying attention, though. They're a little scared.
It's going to be okay. Just calm down. Go to the bushes. Go out this door. When I open this door, go out to the bushes. Are you listening? Go out to the bushes right there, and you will sit there, and you will hide, and you will wait. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay.
You're going to be okay. Sorry. I know I'm. This only lasts a concentration up to a minute, so I think it's probably been about. He's like, oh, and he shrinks down to his normal form. He's
Yep.
like, and he covers his mouth. He's like, I know this is not much better. I'm sorry. I am not used to. Yeah. Go out to the bushes, hide in there, look for the carriage. It is a big circus carriage. I don't know if you know Esmeralda or anybody that from Berlaki.
I know Miss S.
You. What's your name?
Bobby.
Bobby.
I'm the other
You know me?
Bobby.
Other Bobby. Other Bobby.
Yeah. There were
You're
two
in
of
charge.
us. And then they ate the other one.
Well, now you are the only Bobby.
Oh.
You're gonna take everybody here. You're gonna go to those bushes. You're gonna hide. You're gonna wait for Ez. You will not
Okay.
move. I promise it's going to be okay. Hey! He crouches down. Crouches down real gentle. It's going to be okay, alright? I promise.
Okay. He's like full tears, all the snot. It's gross.
I wipe his face.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah.
He looks around at everybody. He's like, I'm not leaving you behind. We're not leaving you here, I promise.
Okay.
They won't hurt you. Do they go to the basement? Is that where they do all the... Is that where they go?
I don't know.
Okay, go. He opens the door.
They all run out. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah. He'll turn back around and start looking for a way to get to that additional floor down.
Sure. Tish is going to take a couple more swipes at Atlas. Oh, wait, no, she's incapacitated. Never mind.
Tish's ass is on the ground.
Yeah, Sly.
She's watching the birdies.
Incapacitated.
Acetated.
Inacetated.
With that big horse ass on her face.
Well, I mean, she is sitting right next to where the dretch died, so probably still residual fart cloud.
Hate when that happens.
Crop dust in a room and then leaving.
Like spiritually.
Yep.
Can I use the steady aim thing?
Yeah. As long as you don't move.
So that's just advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throwing a shoe.
Throw your shoe. 27 is definitely going to hit Morgantha.
Nice.
Sneak attack.
Need to reorganize these
I
things.
think I'm feeling better.
Oh, good.
You don't sound good.
No, I don't. 24 damage to Morgantha. Anything else?
Are you dead yet?
No.
Bitch.
I just like run up and stab her.
Yeah, with your
You
offhand.
use-
Oh, you can't
You-
because you use
Move.
steady aim. That takes all your movement.
And that's your bonus action as well.
Is it?
Good point.
Yep.
I always forget that.
I'll just like yell at everybody and be like, I want to be the one who takes her out at the very end. This is important. This is very important.
Gordon is going to axe away at Mary. Missing. Come on,
10
Gordon.
plus 10 from War God's Blessing.
Okay, that hits then. Is that for the whole turn or just one hit?
Just one. You can only do it once.
14 damage to Mary. Gabriella.
Chop her sick balls.
Eat her.
Advantage, automatic crit.
Yep.
If it hits.
Yeah, it hits. Oop, I forgot sneak attack. Shit.
Oh,
Hang
she's
on.
still a part rogue. Okay.
Double all them dice. Eat her face. Eat her face.
Eat
Eat
her
her
face.
face.
Look at Artemis's face as a
Welcome back to the game
Aw.
show. Eat her face.
So you watch as
her
directly in front of you, Atlas.
Oh god.
It happens again. Gabriella just runs out of nowhere. The burlap sack is like covered in viscera and blood, and she just pounces on this hag in front of you, takes her to the ground, and starts like gnawing on her face. And it's bloody and a mess, and it's just blood everywhere, like up your legs and across the ground. So I need you to make a wisdom save.
Like, oh.
Eli is facing that direction. Can she see this?
Make a perception check because you are a fair distance away.
And there is fighting in between you two.
All right, you're okay, Atlas, but it's getting to you now.
To be fair, if I saw that, I think I'd be a little fucked up.
Yep. So Keelai,
About him now.
from your perception check, you see Gabriella form her, basically collide with this hag, go down to the ground, and it looks like she might be tussling with her, maybe?
Hustling.
Yeah.
So good.
Yay.
You hear her bite through the hag's jawbone.
Shh.
That's a pop and a crack.
He's
Yes,
kind
it
of-
is.
Is Tish still alive?
Yeah,
Jeez.
barely.
It's fine.
That didn't apply any of the damage then. Oh,
I
there we go.
hadn't put it in yet, motherfucker.
Stop mechanicking the mechanics.
I hadn't put the sneak attack in because I forgot to click the thing.
Oh, okay.
Breeze.
Definitely gonna do a 4th level healing word on Gordon.
Okay.
Or healing tune, whatever. So there's that, and then we will directed dissonance. You guys seem like you got it down there at Mary. So that's 2 shots, 1 and 2.
Okay.
Do either of those hit?
No, they both miss actually.
Okay, I figured they would. Action, bonus action, move. Athelstan's not really here.
Reaction cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down
Oh god, there's a bunch of arrows everywhere. I'm sorry.
there.
Anything else on your turn?
Oh no, I passed. Yeah.
Oh, you did. Morgantha casts a spell and disappears from in front of you, Razira, appearing beside Mary. puts her hand on Mary's shoulder, and both of them disappear.
I wish they didn't do that.
Des?
Feels like 2 spells in the same round, but
One
I'm
is
gonna
bonus
come around
action,
innate ability.
the other is an innate ability.
yeah.
I'm gonna come around like just grinning as I watch my puppet dance.
Yep, Tish is still screaming. Well, she would be screaming if she wasn't incapacitated. She's basically lying there taking
Sorry, did
this.
Morgantha do what she did before with invisibility? Like, did it
You
seem like the
didn't
same thing?
see, so
But I didn't hear. There was no verbal component.
there was just the Misty Step, which you are familiar with, and then you come around this tree, and she's not there anymore.
So she misty stepped to Mary, and then they both disappeared.
Yes.
Aw, you fucking run away, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna walk over to here and like reach under my cloak and bring out my tentacle rod, and then I assume Tish is prone,
Yes.
and I give her the tentacles, all of them,
At
into her
advantage.
orifices on her face.
I wish that were me.
Oh my god.
You know it's true.
Raising.
Okay. So do these get advantage because she's prone?
Yes.
It is a melee attack. It just has reach.
And she's still incapacitated, isn't she?
Yep.
She's
Roll it
not.
again.
At the start of my turn, that incapacitation
Oh,
should have
okay,
come
okay.
off.
But she is still prone, so it would still be
yeah.
an advantage. So roll it again.
So does a
23 hits.
23 hit? Okay,
Yep.
so I get 2 more attacks with this. I get to do 3 attacks. Does a 25 hit?
Yep.
Does a 21 hit?
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping my little tentacles can get into openings on her head, and then we can just pull it apart.
Sure.
So all 3 of them hit. So there's this.
She's only got 3 hit points. So how do you want to do this?
I pull her head apart with my tentacles.
Okay.
They go in her nose, in
So
an
they-
ear, in a mouth, and then I just pull them apart in a sickening pop and crack.
They go around Gabriella where she's like feasting and just
Gabriella.
Gabriella.
Oh, I like that.
Lie
Trademark.
into her ears and her nose and up in her mouth and like just tear it
Up her,
apart.
you almost went. No. Yeah,
So, and
have it-
Gabriella continues to feast.
yeah. I'm gonna have my tentacles like bring the pieces back to me.
Okay.
What a little freak.
With that, the swampy area goes quiet, other than the sounds of wet chewing. I'm going to give you all 1 round to react, and then we're calling it for the night.
Other character moves, 2 of them disappeared, right?
Correct.
Okay.
They ran the fuck away.
I would like a
So,
cliffhanger.
Gabriella continues to eat. Heli.
Okay, so she fucking ran away. Okay, so Keli is gonna move to so she's gonna move oops, that's the wrong thing. To here with the intention of healing.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming she sees Gabriella.
Yeah. That's real bad. Real messy. It's hard to tell with the amount of viscera and blood that she no longer has a face, but as her head comes up and she's got like this hunk of skin between her teeth. You can see that she doesn't have any lips, and her nose is gone. And it's not Gabriella anymore. You're okay, though.
Okay, so she doesn't hit Atlas with this because she's still in control of herself, but she's going to call down a flame strike on Gabriella.
I'm going to counter that with a 5th level counter
5.
spell.
Roll up.
Mine is a level 5.
I know. All it's 4th. I'm going right to the top of my 2, and I will counter that with a 5th level spell.
Okay. So you go to pull down this flame strike and it disappears. Do you say anything?
I'm going to move over to
Looks at Des.
It's not your turn. Shush.
Oh, sorry. I thought
She just looks at Des, and are my wings still out? Like, it lasts for a minute. So
They're still out.
Keli is not there at this point. She is not there. This is now the 3rd time that Des has sort of done something, and Keli is on instinct at this point. So
Okay.
lucky for you, I just used my 5th level spell, so I can't do what I was gonna do. But
that's my only one too. So lucky for you.
I still got mine.
4th level.
All right. Rosira.
Meh. Well, she's in her tabaxi form. She's running on pure rage and adrenaline at this point, and we already know she has trouble concentrating her tabaxi form to begin with, so pure instinct at this point.
Okay.
She's like bunny kicking some.
The immediate threat seems to have passed, but you are still hot with rage as you kind of prowl around trying to figure out like your next target, what happens next. The feasting ghoul does not phase you really because you have been in that position. Anything else on your turn?
And since I did not do anything, my rage ends, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. I'm just gonna end that now. There we go.
Right. Des?
Seeing that Keli is a little angry and may resort to other tactics, I gently help my ghoul up, and we group hug Atlas, and I tell Atlas what a wonderful job Atlas did during that battle, so that if we get a flame strike or anything like that, it hits us all.
Does Gabriella give good hugs?
She'll be on your flank.
How would I rate this hug in just the hug, not who Gabriella is, just the hug?
Oh, it's not. Des
It's
doesn't
very
do
cold.
this very well. Yeah, but we're all together. We're all together. So close to one another.
You'd rate it 4 bloody ghouls out of 3.5.
That's like really
That
good.
math isn't math.
I try to keep Atlas's eyes on me. I'm like, you did amazing.
Neither does this situation, Avi.
I pat his face. I saw this. You are going to defend us all with your magic. I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at Keli. I'm like, do it. That's my turn.
Okay. Sorry. Skipped it. To answer your question, Sly, yes. What do you do on your turn?
To do that.
That's what you're going to do?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
Speak it
See, I
out
got
for
an
everyone to hear.
inspiration.
I already added it.
Mhm.
And Dev's got a disadvantage on the next thing he does.
Wait, what do I do?
You're going to tell me out loud what you're going to do.
So that crystal that I have.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have it.
Yes, I do.
No, I have it.
Why do you have it? What?
Since when?
Azem's
Yeah.
crystal?
Yeah, I have it.
The amber thing? No, I have it. When you left, I took it out of your bag. It's in my character sheet.
When did I leave?
When you got taken by the bagman. When he turned your bag inside out looking for you. I have it.
Yeah. It's actually not in your inventory anymore.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Ooh.
And also, but it wouldn't have been in my bag. It would have been on my person.
It was listed as in your bag.
Oh, it shouldn't have been. Okay, well, never mind then. Because it's here. Where is it? Oh, I guess that doesn't matter then?
What?
Oh, now it's gone. What? Now it's gone.
I just forgot to delete it when it changed hands.
Ah.
Because I attuned to it.
Don't take my stuff!
It's not your
Because
stuff. It's
you
our
thief.
stuff. It's our stuff. It's our stuff, bestie.
I know!
So, what do? You
I
got to
don't
reach for
know.
this crystal and find it. It's gone.
Because nobody asked him about it.
We're fucked.
You just
That's
yell,
it.
"We're fucked" into the bag?
Yep.
Okay. Breeze.
Have to go hunting. What do I want to do? Six. I don't think I've got anything.
Just sort of
Yeah.
recovering from...
Yeah, and just trying to figure out how the fuck we're gonna get out of here.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw because you are still very much aware of the nightmare that was presented to you.
Uh-huh. 15.
You're okay.
Okay.
Athelstan.
Yes.
What do you do? The children have run for the forest line. You were left in the first floor of the windmill alone.
Just checking, because I thought that you were going to have the two hags poof up behind him.
No.
Okay. Sure. All right.
Sure.
Great. All I can imagine now is them popping up, and then Mary's like, "Oh shit!" and she gets an eldritch blast to the face.
Oh no, it'd be much worse. I'm just trying to make sure that this makes sense in my brain and that this is how I read it. So I was on the third floor and I heard Keeli scream 2 floors down. So second, first, or second, first, below.
Below.
Okay. I look for anything that resembles a threshold, a door, a portal.
You see
The
a big
cupboard.
armoire.
Yeah, the armoire, I mean, like the armoire that Sly described. I go
Mhm.
immediately over there and I throw open the door.
Okay. As you throw open the door, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I thought you said throw up. I was like, ooh.
Well, yes, I'm going
Just a
apparently,
whole ass door. Woo!
I'm about to do that too. I'm sure. I rolled an 11.
Okay. So you have resistance to this, but a big poof of poison slams you in the face, and you take halved 15 damage.
Please.
Inside the cupboard, you see.
Please, Randlar slipped that in my cereal every morning. That's nothing.
As the doors open and you get this poof, as it fades away, you can see a couple of shelves. They're sort of cut down the middle, so there's like this skinny portal. On the shelves themselves, there are a bunch of bottles and bits and pieces of like herbalism stuff. All of the potion bottles are they're either in like gourds or in some other sort of natural container, and they're all wax sealed. In the middle, where the shelves have been cut out to allow for somebody to kind of shift sideways and shuffle through, you can see a staircase just beyond where the shelves end, heading down.
He immediately flutters down there.
Okay. It does take your action to dash. It is about...
Flying.
Yeah. It's like 120 feet down.
Yeah.
But you come to a door. And on the other side of it, you can hear movement and the sound of wet chewing. That's the end of your turn. Atlas, finish us off.
So I'm being hugged right now by Gabriella and Des. I can see Keli was very angry, which I understand why. Atlas is also internalizing the doll more, because not only did he give the doll, which brought back the doll, but Gabriella's face is really, really fucked up looking. And he's not even registering the pain of his ear being gone. He is barely even registering like anything except for his own never-ending guilt and emotion that he's known for a long time, because he was never allowed to feel angry, and it's easier to feel guilty for things than it is to process emotion sometimes. And he just looks at her with the saddest periwinkle eyes, and he says, "I am so sorry."
That's where we end tonight's session.
I'm not.
Several hags lay dead. 2 are gone. Where you do not know. Athelstan, a door separates you from finding the rest of your family. The children are rescued. But
for now, they're rescued.
Doesn't feel like such a great day right now.
Start of next week's episode. Gazira Kool-Aid man's through another door.
With that, we are going to raid someone, so stick around for the raid. You can use your platinum pieces to help or hinder the party during any of our campaign plays. That is on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So stick around for that, and we will see you when we see you. Don't forget to donate to Extra Life. Please and thank you. You will be entered into our draw. That'll be drawn on Sunday morning at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Good job, Affy. Good job, Affy. That was fucking lit.
Thanks, buddy.
Good fight, everybody.
Have a good night.